first, I'm gonna give 8 puffs, like I've been telling y'all Nagas to do. Since you already smoke anyway, give 8 puffs in there to your ancestors. So here we go. Really, that was 16 puffs. Why? Because you want to not only just, now I say 8 because I know some Nagas, it's not even about being lazy. It's just, sometimes it's hard. Y'all feel me? I get it. So not even hard. It's more so due to adjusting and making that adjustment because, yes, my Naga, you are that one that's going to have to make that change. You are that one that's going to have to do that thing. You feel me? But you don't have to do it alone. I'm telling y'all niggas that to work with your spiritual team, or better yet, build you constructs that can help make it easier for you. You feel me? Put if you a soul empath, that's one of your specialties is making constructs that have purposes to help invoke certain energies in your life. You feel me? And if you a psychic empath, then one of your things is using your psychic energy, your emotional energy, to have certain constructs. You do this all the time, for example, with food. Sometimes you be stressed out. What do? You send your energy or you generate your thought to get the food. You operate your body to go get the food. But physically, you destroy your reality where you didn't have your comfort food to eat. So that's just what it is. Your constructs and everything else you make works the same way. For instance, my north node, for those who don't know what your north node is, your north node is where you came here to learn your lesson at. As in to say that and your life path number are two free, I mean, I'm almost talking about easy gems to help you literally know why you came down here, help you remember why you came down here. There's other stuff on that too, but I'm going to get to that later. The main thing for this little video is how to work with your animal guides and how to basically prepare for war. Because my niggas, make no mistake, my niggas, war out here, fam. You feel me? Like, just because y'all looking at this video, you gotta understand this war on certain levels. One of the biggest ways that these archons get their wins in is for you not doing shit. And by that I mean looking at these videos. Oh, that's so deep, brother. Oh, that's so, yeah, I feel all awakened. But what are you doing? Are you pouring the libations? You have uno, a jug of water. Dos, a jug of water. Tres, another jug of water. Cuatro, another jug of water. And cinco, another jug of water. Are you pouring them libations, my naga? Because it's real out here. Are you wearing your crystals, my naga? Are you? Because it's real out here. You don't gotta have all this third eye. You don't gotta have the feathers in here to show that we have worn. You feel me? And really, the feathers is something to be earned. You can leave feathers. I said this before. I think on one lecture, I'll say it one more time. Feathers. When we used to wear them feathers, those were symbols of honor. So when you get, I got about, I ain't gonna say how many, but I've earned some feathers on my end. And what I'll do sometimes, I'll just find them randomly, clean them off, and put them in my thing. Or you can leave a feather on your ancestor altar, like a peacock feather, and that's your ancestors. Hey, I want to do a certain alchemy to earn that feather, and then replace it with another feather, and keep doing the same thing so you can track your progress. Oh, my nigga, this ain't just one feather. There's plenty of feathers. So as you can see, progress has been made. You feel me? But that was even before I knew that. I just was doing it because, not telling you what I heard, telling you what I know, saying what I'm asking y'all to do. Do the work. Don't just look at videos. Realize you at war out here, fam. You feel me? Like, you not doing the work is a win for the archons. Easy. So you just gonna let them keep slapping you in your, oh shit, see, that's a, see, my goddamn, zebra quartz and fail. That's a stone of balance. Knowing your stones too. Your stones are some of your best homies in regards to like manifesting. Your stones are some of your best allies. You feel me? Get to know them niggas. And they are sometimes the bodies, not sometimes, a lot of times, they're the bodies of our ancestors. Because this planet used to be so hot that when we used to go to other realms, because we didn't know death. That's why even melanin people today still can have a hard grasp of death. Although if you just build your heaven now, you get what I'm saying? You build your heaven. As in to say, if you was to die today or die tomorrow, you was to make the, and really death don't exist. And you was to transmute into the other realms. That's what you got to realize. You got to get that death word out of your system. It's nothing but transmutation and making the transition. Another word for transmutation to another realm. So if you still fear death, my nigga, they winning on your ass. Get out of that. You feel me? You can't be fearing death and stepping into your ancestor science. You working with ancestors who already made the transition. What the fuck you fearing for? Are you not a real nigga or not? Do you trust in your ancestors or not? Do you believe you that generator, operator, and destroyer or not? Do you know your basic God functions? Which God is the lowest level because it's deities. Deities have no limitations. Then you got titans. Then you got primordials. Those who still never even left the abyss. You feel me? So you got levels to this stuff, man. So I just want y'all to know we are at war. You feel me? Make no mistake about that. I know you maybe use some most that you're saying it's blood and light, brother and sister. You know, we built the pyramids. I ain't that nigga. I'm the nigga that's gonna have you work in the fields and have you really earn your keep and make sure that you one of the strongest Naruto, Dragon Ball Z type. I am Master Roshi, my nigga. You feel me? Not Master Roshi, but you feel me? That Piccolo, serious stuff. When I see it, we throwing hands with these boule. That's what I'm about. That's it. So if you ain't really trying to be prepared enough to have, and the thing is, don't take this literal per se. When I talk about throwing hands, what I'm really talking about is being so prepared and being so sound in your circle. Not necessarily a square. You can choose a square if you want to. I prefer to say a circle because to be in tune with that zero energy, because that's the form of where all numbers come from, the feminine energy, as well as the balance of the two, the androgynous energy in a sense too, but you know, zero being the feminine because of that whole. So, long story short, being so grounded in that energy to where you can manifest, to where if something happens, you can find the answer to it. And it don't be sometimes having to come from this physical realm. You know, you have your angel and say, you this side for yes, your right brain. Have to ask your melanin to hopefully you link with your melanin, my niggas. Oh, I'm not gonna let you niggas make it until you actually do the work. Yeah, you're not messing with someone who just brother and sister. No, because it's about to become that time, my niggas, where it's about to get real. And all you niggas in watch these videos, you gonna have to hold accountability for yourself and to your ancestors. Did you pour them libations like Zachiel, or bro Panic, or someone was telling you? Did you do the work that we provided for you with the information? Would you not get mad at your child if you gave them the work for land and stuff and they didn't do shit but just sit up there and watch videos? Well, imagine your ancestors. Now let that sink in before you want to whoop your child or punch your child, which you shouldn't be whooping children anyway because they gods just like you. So at the end of the day, maybe some push-ups. I'm a veteran, so you know push-ups and burpees will hurt any nigga more than just a whooping. Well, that's just me personally. Some niggas still in the slave mentality where we got whooped and beat our kids. These are gods, my niggas. We gotta get out of that. All them dead. Even I already talked about the divine feminine lecture too in regards to he may be gay. If this masculine and feminine is gay, if they want to go to the same energy, that's fine. Just help make sure the niggas know that you gotta be in tune with both though. At the end of the day, because there are deities that y'all niggas work with that I ain't gonna say no names about because they secrets are safe with me that go both ways, my nigga. Now how about that? And some of them do be in Orisha. Now how about that? Now I know some niggas, ooh shit, I know some niggas that may spark a spark and you will spark that spark somewhere else, my nigga, because there ain't no sparks over here. It's just straight truth. Now that's my little motivation for you niggas who think that y'all just gonna sit up here and watch these videos. You dealing with an earth sign, Virgo. You dealing with an earth sign. When you pick something of fruit, you plant a seed or leave seeds for more fruit to grow. If you just keep taking from earth, earth gonna be on your ass. Now, recognize that goes with me too. So I'm just taking this information from the videos and not doing nothing with it, not giving honor to your ancestors, not pouring just 8 drops of water to the goddamn ground, not puffing when you puff your little weed, but you don't want to give 8 puffs to your ancestors. Nigga, what's wrong with you? These niggas bankroll your ass. So you enjoying your little comfort, you enjoying your little apartment, you enjoying your little house, but you ain't gave no bread to the ancestors that's helped build you that house. We have war fam. Niggas gotta go in the war chest and get pay your dues. But anyway, back to the animal unit because I want to make this short. So, but for the children, y'all don't got mine. Basically, if you 18 and we're not even 18, if you know what I'm saying, you a rainbow child, you 10 and below, don't gotta worry about it. You can pour 8 drops, your ancestors will give you that's the most, you know what I'm saying, pour 8 drops of work with y'all angels, and if you already see beyond the veil, you know, start asking your angels and y'all ancestors to be with y'all little ones, because I know y'all watch these videos too, because I know some of y'all parents be asleep. I commend you lot, you niggas, you feel me? I just want y'all to know y'all are loved, y'all are enough. You know, I'm just not one of these lectures who just do it for them adults. I'm really doing it for y'all, so only y'all suffer for y'all parents' ignorance watching this video and not doing shit. Because guess what, parents? When you actually do the work, you help take off the generational curses off these children by default. So who really love their kids? Little niggas. You feel me? Some Nagas can't even have children. Some Nagas that you got the gift of children, but you don't want to do the work. You should be doing the work quicker than any of us. I ain't trying to guilt trip you. I'm just keeping it real. Because I see a lot of Nagas that's metaphysical say love their children, but you don't got no ancestors altar. So what, you want your children to go through the generational curse you did? Oh, okay. You're not going to get away with this on this lecture. I'm going to call you out. Now, you can go and make that, if the shoe fits, wear it, clean it out, and make it a brand new shoe. But do something to the shoe. But if you wear some same old busted nights, I'm on your ass. Remember that. Now, to the animals and to the how I work with your animal guys. I just had to get some ether out there because I send some niggas that may be on this and may not do the work, and I won't be on your ass. Y'all, but for my niggas that is doing the work, for my niggas that have just poured some libations, I commend you. I salute you. I honor you, my naga, my nagas. Thank you. Because you doing the work that some of these niggas that had to hear that obviously ain't getting it. That's a necessity. That's not a, oh, I'm spiritual today, you know, I do my little crystals. No, that's the matrix. Like, that's your life. You feel me? You can balance it, but recognize the 8 energy, right? 8 is just as material as it is the spiritual. But it's more, but what is the spiritual? It's the bottom 8, as in the bottom, the feminine, the yang energy, from where all other things come from. So if you're not going within and being that astronaut, shout to Melanated order, y'all gotta go watch our brother Starseed lecture. Speaking of which, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened to that brother. So basically, the information was so dangerous, and these niggas got so scared that they started, because they've been saying they was gonna do this, but, and I remember this way 3 years ago, but they actually doing it. They did to RFG Chosen One channel. That's why I don't really talk about that brother no more. You can find that brother on Instagram. You can also find bro Melanated order on Instagram. The reason why they took these niggas, or they trying to take these niggas YouTube channels down, is because these niggas was giving out so much information. Y'all have to realize your melanin, just like when you see these movies. Picture why they don't give you any futuristic movies with just nothing but niggas. It's because it will activate certain melanin codes in your melanin DNA. Yes, you are that powerful, but that don't mean shit if you don't do the work. Now, how about that before you want to get all celebrating? Do the work. Pour them libations. Oh, I'm on that earth as you can. My niggas, let me make this point blank and clear. You cannot expect to eat at the table if you don't pour nothing at the table. If you didn't put in nothing at the table. You think you obligated to greatness? No, my naga. You are greatness. But true greatness is practicing in the gym when no one's looking. True greatness is having water for libations. You feel me? Ready to war with them bootleg nagas who put your people down. You want to fight so much? Well, I'm giving you the weapons to fight. So come on, my nagas. What's up with it? You gonna fight or not? Crystals, you gonna fight or not? Creating your constructs, you gonna make allies for yourself or not? Your 72 angels, your 72 daemons, your 108 sacred deity names, your 50 forces of Mardu. Are you gonna get in tune with your armies or not? You want to be a basic alchemist? That's fine. Get off the channel. If you want to be an alchemist that's got that fire for that ass, that bankrolling where you ain't touch some bankroll, keep listening. Because that's the niggas I want. I'm no longer interested in just helping. I used to say it, but like some of you, that's gotta go. This is the age of I know. And if you know and you ignore, oh, this is your ass that you're gonna get handed to you. It's 2. Every zodiac has 1 and the opposite. So it's not just I know, just as much as it is Leo, which is Aquarius' opposite. I will. So now that you know this information, Leo is looking at your ass in this age. Will you get up and eat? Will you get up and help? Will you be Simba, or will you just stay Akuna Matata thinking there's no worries? Yeah. Yeah. And I'm Rafiki. Oh, the past can hurt. But the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it. So the past was you not putting in the work. Now it's time to put in the work. Will you run from the past or learn from it? Send some crystal energy to your ass. Now, to the real chickpeas and all that, and potatoes and all that for all my vegans out there. Not for the chicken and potatoes and turkey for all my non-vegans. How to tap into your animal energies. One of the biggest ways to tap into your animal energies, first off, the Chinese zodiac is fire. You feel me? I just want to put that out there. Shout out to that Cancer energy, because this is someone that really helped put me on to this. That number 3 energy. Also, again, so for instance, speaking of North Node, so that's why you want to know your chart. Mind you, you a deity. Start learning yourself. Don't just always go, bro. Like, there are books, sister, bro. There are books that can help you. You ain't the type of nigga to read King Simon on YouTube. Helps you with numerology. That's what I learned from. That's the OG I learned from. And I just took it to a high level. You feel me? Tap into the metaphysics. You kind of know when brothers and sisters ain't got the metaphysics when they just kind of stay to one subject and they not give you metaphysics. Don't expect every brother and sister to just be heavy with the knowledge of self like that. I mean, that really is an individual journey. But you have to recognize the Black Panther Party, all this, all of these, the Noble Drew Ali, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Empress Verdiasi Tiara Washington L. Bay, Empress of the Washington Nation. All of these leaders of ours, see now, you should know your feminine lead, Shahrazad Ali, um, uh, Dr. Francis Quest Wilson. You see, you talking to someone who actually looked at these lectures, someone who actually loved y'all, someone who actually loves us, someone who actually took out that time to look and learn about us. To want and but my mind out, but see, I'm be honest with you. My mindset was to get revenge on these boule niggas who did this to us. These turncoat Moors who did this to us. Not the Moors like you know, like C. Freeman L. C. Freeman L. and Asir the Duke of Tears. They really don't know though the true origin story of like what these Moors really did. You feel me? These Saturnians. But I knew my enemy, so therefore I wanted to fight my enemy. That's just in my blood. I'm born on Tuesday. Plus, it has Libra connections in my soul. But that ain't all y'all know. But yeah, that 9 energy that vibrates heavy with me. So 9 is Aries on one side, Scorpio on the other side. So if I see you tacking and trying to talk, you know what I'm saying, do something to my people, you will not slay no Naga blood in my presence. You feel me? Vegeta style. Not even the prince of my Nagas, but a fellow Naga that honors a Naga race. You feel me? That way. So, to give you an example, my brother wrapped me a present, right? It was in this green, y'all probably can't see this. Got some more light. My brother gave me a present, right? It was in this green, all that. It was in like some paper that was green. So I cut that, made it into a 3, because what my North Node is Sagittarius. That's why I know your number and your zodiac. Remember, it's your number and your zodiac. Do knowing your number. Every animal vibrates one number, my niggas. So it's not just simple. It's a key to higher keys if you do the work. Remember that. It's a key to higher keys. Numbers are always keys to higher keys because everything vibrates with a number. Your call, one of your ancestors, one of your dameons, one of your angels, one of your 108 sacred Eden names. That's why they numbered, because everything vibrates with a number. So therefore, if you know and you just tap into numbers alone, which is a numerology, that's the science right here. If you want to know the name of it, if you just tap into numerology, that's just one of your ancestral sciences of many, like astrology, Reiki. All these are ancestral sciences, and just doing these actual sciences can help unlock the gateways in you. Numbers is one of the most simple and basic ones, and one of the most powerful, because everything vibrates off of a number, including your animals. So you feel me? So it's not hard, fam. You just have to do the work. Practice with your intuition. You hear that? You hear that? That's binaural beats. So I'm not just letting you know this until I'm actually using that. I'm actually flowing with that energy. And also know the difference if you a lunar deity or a solar deity. I'm gonna go more into this later because this more so is about, and it's not to say that's what you specifically are, just to say you have certain deep, based off your whole soul energy, you have certain by default magic for you will work better in the day as and you kind of know you a lunar deity or a solar deity. If you more so, you can look at your chart to know this. You really should have your intuition, that's your soul, by just basically, hey, yes or no, like flip a coin with it. Go, if your numbers are 8, flip a coin 8 times. Y'all, I did this. I mean, I have to pull up Google and show you because I used to do it on my Google Home. Hey, Google, flip a coin, flip a coin, flip a coin. Because I wanted my intuition to work for me that bad. I wanted to flow with myself that bad. You know what I'm saying? So, and not just for me, so I can be able to help my Nagas be that true Magneto. All these people saying, I care for my people. I want my people to win. Well, what the fuck are you doing inside to do that? Because each Naga is a constellation in itself. Have you explored yourself? Do you know Mother Amaruka is the root chakra? Or are you still giving praise? We need to go back to Africa, which is the 5th chakra. You want to go to the 5th chakra before you acknowledge the root? Come on, nigga. But see, you talking to a Naga who actually did want to do the research. See, my Bama Virgo details. I ain't trying to be there. I'm just saying. It's just do the work. Actually have goals in mind. I want to know the truth about where it all started. Did everyone originate in Nubia? Which, just to let you know, they did. We all started from here. Amaruka. That's why it's the A. A is the first letter. This is the root chakra. Do I need to show you that chart again? I think I shall. I got you. You know, Virgo got the details. You still in Virgo energy, so here you go. 1 second, 1 second. Boom. You see that? That's the chart. That's the chart of Mother Gaia Babalosa, Mother Head Heru, as she's called in the Kemetic Pantheon. And if you look closely, you see that's us right there. So you see Mother Africa Nubia, that's the throat chakra, that's blue. But if you look, now it's the sacral chakra. That's why Latin, not necessarily all of them, but the ones who are more so Mayates is the one. Just check, just ask your intuition if they got souls or not. That's not my bad, y'all. It's fan. But anyway, uh, yeah, as you can see, this is connected to the root chakra. This is what we are, Amaruka. You see that? This is a sacral chakra. You see how it goes? Just like you have a chakra system, the melanin woman that you are, Mother Gaia Babalosa, Mother Kai, also has a chakra system. As above, so below. One of the 7 principal laws of Tahuti, also known as thought. You should go look those up. The law of attraction is one of those laws. So don't be satisfied with breadcrumbs. Get your whole ancestral meal in. And you want to, hey, take a screenshot of this. I love you. I don't do this to glow. I do this because I want to see you niggas out here and not reincarnate straight up. So here, take a screenshot if you just want for yourself, you feel me? Or just ask to see the chakra system of the world. This is the age of information, my niggas. This is the Aquarius energy. You gotta know. If you ignore, that's on you. And then you don't will yourself to do nothing either, so you done piss Aquarius and Leo energy off. And you wonder why the marriage is working against you so much. Because you're not honoring the energy. You're not taking out the time to know. And if you do take out the time to know, what are you willing to do? What are you willing yourself to do? Leo rules the third eye chakra. If you want to know the chakras, hey, just you can look at which. I go into more of that on like the video where my excuse me, y'all. 1 second. Should I play a chakra real quick or a planet? Planet, okay, I got y'all. See, tapping in it, and, on camera. Feel me? And if you the type that shy and you don't really want to do it in front of people, that's fine. That's why you want to practice more with your intuition. Hey, lift my finger up for my left hand for yes, and my right hand for no. Why? Because your left hand is connected to your right brain, which is your yes brain, and your right hand is connected to your left brain, which is your no brain. Think left brain Capricorn, right brain Cancer, if it helps you. Left brain Capricorn, the fatherly energy, the combustion energy, the line energy. Right brain connection, creativity, yarn. Our women thinking yarn, man. So yarn energy, everything is connected with them. You feel me? So Cancer and Capricorn. If it helps you, you feel me? You can picture it any way you want. You, the deity. I'm just giving you tools that you can flow with to better tap into your universe within. Which planet, y'all? Mercury? Okay, cool. Now I'm going to end the rest of this video with the animal energy. So, yeah, so looking at my chart, right? I'm Sagittarius North Node. And your North Node, again, is basically like the North, Earth energy. That's the Earth direction. So, North, the energy that you go forward with. That's basically that sign. And if you pay attention, if you around the number 3 or Sagittarius, this is a guaranteed kind of North Node lesson in a sense. You feel me? Almost like all the time, if not all the time. So just knowing just what your North Node is and knowing what your life path is, like my life path is a number 9. So whenever I see Aries and Scorpios or someone that's a number 9, I already know what stuff I must have met in a past life or just pay specific attention because of what they might teach you, whether it be through direct action or indirect action. Being willing to be your own student, to learn in your own universe. That's that mentality, not just, oh, I don't really know about this. You shouldn't be satisfied with, I don't freaking know. That's a childish thing. You should want to know. And if you don't know, you should have that fire. Leo will. See, I have a Leo moon. So, and I'm born on the 14th. 1 is Leo energy. 4 is Aquarius energy. So literally, I was built for this age. So this is not by no means asking you to be all like me. And it's not, even though I'm built for this age, I'm not perfect. But I'm not perfect. That's why I be having these libations to go to war with these Nagas. They be attacking the Naga heavy. I don't give a dang though. One Piece. Naruto on this piece. May my bounty raise heavy, my Nagas, because you ain't going to catch me. Green hat energy for life, Nagas. You feel me? I'll shake the mother Amaruka and all the melanin gods and goddesses out there. May y'all always rise up. Because I do it for my Nagas in the smelly helpers. Shout out to MF Doom. You feel me? Doomsday. But yeah, so I took out that time to put that 3 energy, and I printed out a picture of a Sagittarius woman to aid in defending from these boule nagas who be on this, or when they watch this, absorb that energy. Oh man, I'm attacking these nagas. Even see y'all watching the video while y'all simultaneously watching the video. I'm attacking the nagas that don't got the best interest at heart that's watching the video to feed off their energy to make that add to my chakras, so I can have my chakras get a free boost off they hate. Yeah, yeah, that's the type of thought process, a naga be having. You feel me? Because I have to acknowledge we have war, and plus I'm a veteran, so I already. I think that's just my energy anyway. Bump being a veteran, because I don't really matter about all that. But anyway, the animal energy. So number one, the zodiac is a helpful thing with the animal energies. But another way that I mean by that is taking out time for the Chinese zodiac. And why is the Chinese zodiac even important? Or why am I even bringing that up? Now, you don't have to do this, my noggins. This is just giving you ways to access your inner animal. And I'm gonna let there's a word for this called your inner. Mortal Kombat Annihilation, they brought this up. If y'all remember Nightwolf, he said, find your inner animality, your inner animal. And when Liu Kang did it, he turned into a dragon. When Nightwolf did it, he turned into a wolf. So all of y'all have a certain internal animal that you vibrate with. And it's not just that. You have certain ancestral animals that are connected to you. You feel me? You may have insect in you. You may have like all this in you. So you do want to be. You do want to be astronaut. Has nothing to do with, again, melanated order. I just recently learned this, so I don't take credit for this. For y'all, I give honor to melanated honor. Melanated order, the bro Marvin Jones. I didn't tell y'all what happened. I'm gonna give y'all that brief thing. What happened? They gave that brother 2 strikes. If he did a third video and they didn't like it, they was gonna take his whole channel down. That naga, bro, I tell y'all, I kid y'all not. Between RFG Chosen and Remedy H, Brother Panic, and really, I'm just my top Remedy H, Brother Panic, and Melanated Order. Y'all, between them 3 brothers, yo, that's where a lot of my awakening came from, and actually doing the work that they were describing in the videos. You feel me? So I'm giving y'all the nagas, the OGs I grew up on. I can't make the scene simpler for you nagas. Giving you the OGs, plus you got your 4 Melanin armies. Man, come on, my niggas. You feel me? So please do the work. I'm asking you. I love you. Please do the work. You feel me? I ain't gonna beg you as this is me asking you, pleading with you, but I'm begging you. Don't get it twisted. You don't do the work, reincarnate on this bitch if you want to. I'll be a DD to help you and your ancestors out. And you gonna have to go to your child. You gonna have to go to your ancestors and answer why your ass wasn't lazy enough to not want to reincarnate. Now, what kind of shit is that? You really want to have that conversation with your ancestors and be that one? I get it, it's hard, my nagas. I get it, you know what I'm saying? There's no specific manual. But you are the manual. It's just taking out that time to know thyself so that manual can unfold. As you unfold, God will unfold, or the goddess will unfold. The generator, the operator, and destroyer will unfold even more and show you more functions of your inner melanin, your inner being, your higher energies. You just have to do the work. That's the thing. Doing the work is learning the new, finding the science that you're interested in, building off that, working with your chakras. Your chakras, your ancestor altar, and your shadows are the main 3 things that's guaranteed to help get you up out of here. All right. If you want more information on that, my ancestral, the roadmap to ancestral ascension, the guaranteed roadmap to get on out of here and start building your heaven too. I'm gonna do a part 2 of that thing, but start building your heaven. And by that, picture a pyramid, picture a basic structure. You feel me? Because structures in these shapes do have power. The octagon, the pyramid. That's why we build things in shapes. If anything, we just will build everything in a goddamn circle. We didn't do that because certain shapes have power. You get what I'm saying? Even the pentagram, the downward facing pentagram, or the Venus facing pentagram, because that's a symbol of Venus, it has a centropedic function, as in it has more energy at the center, and it brings and gravitates energy down. The upward pentagram shoots energy out. It has a more sort of electromagnetism. Downward pentagram is magnetism electric. Upward pentagram is electric magnetism. So it's the upward pentagram is shooting energy out. The downward pentagram is bringing the energy in. Or, for instance, even the Hansa. If y'all want to know what the Hansa is, it's Mother number 1 on one hand. It's Mother Isis. It's one of the best protections. One of the best protection sigils, because the Hansa is basically like this. If you know it's, and you can just look Hansa, H-A-M-S-A or H-A-N-S-A, Hansa. But it's a sigil is basically Mother Venus, Mother Isis's hand. That's what it's a version of. It's many different versions, but it's You can go on big head scientists. We on the animal stuff. Because this is the thing. If y'all not gonna really want to eat, you gonna eat. So I'm gonna give you the restaurant to go to. Big head scientists. Go on there. You can look up the Hansa or But and I got this from Bro Mel and I ordered. Like I'm giving. I didn't even go there. I learned this from another lecture that he showed the video on. He showed the videos from other lectures to explain it better. Like I would. I may do that for you nuggets, but I already talked long enough, so I want to just add extra for y'all. I really try to make these videos as short as I can. Just certain downloads and certain things just come, and certain information just comes and boom, love you, you're welcome. So the Chinese zodiac. So that's just to let you know what happened to Mel and I order. He's mainly on Facebook now. He posted like 12 or 13 or 14 videos on Facebook. And man, he came out with this star seed lecture thing. Y'all gotta see that. I may just ask his brother to record it, and then I ain't gonna get Archon my plans. Fuck you, Archon niggas. But yeah, I got some plans to try to get that out to y'all. Y'all stay tuned for that. You feel me? Because you always I ain't gonna get on that. I'm gonna get off my horse. We just keep going on to the original thing. So back to the animals. So and they already took RFG Chosen One's channel down. He's on Patreon, but he's also on Instagram. So y'all don't even gotta do a Patreon, just go on Instagram. And that was a brother who I first started on, the OG who I started on. But then I was hungry more so for the metaphysics. You don't always, again, no matter who it is, whether it's Brother Panic, whether it's Tariq the Shah, you want to get Billy Carson's a decent example, but you want to get on brothers like Brother Panic, Remedy H, and you will see why I say that, because these niggas are gonna forcibly put it in your face and break your little ego things down to hold you from saying a nigga or hold you from cussing. You are a deity. Certain things deities do. Certain things building structures in yourself, building from within. Build that to actually get your hands dirty with it. Those are the lectures I recommend. I don't recommend none of this for that reason. Other stuff you can see, but I'm gonna recommend you the niggas like me that maybe get my hands dirty and do this work. That's why you won't see anyone that much with this, because it takes a naga to be around OG. The same reason why street niggas get their credit, because it takes you to be around them OG niggas to do that heavy work. So be honored, give honor to a naga who actually cares enough about you to put you in line with OG nagas. You get what I'm saying? It's going to help you actually forcibly do the work and not just hold your hand and just try to spoon feed you everything. They want you to get the amount of yourself. You may not want 2 scoops. You may want 5 scoops. Get them 5 scoops. But you got to go and get your hand and use that scooper, i.e. use your pineal gland, use your hippocampus. I'm going to get on all that later. That's a whole other thing. But basically, to give y'all a little gem, and then you can go look at Melanin. His videos is on Facebook. Your pineal gland is actually a doorway to your hippocampus. Your hippocampus is kind of it's in the symbol of a scorpion. This is a real organ. You can look it up. It's called the hippocampus. The hippocampus is responsible for the reason you accept any reality you accept, and it works on stimulation. It works on symbols and things of that nature, and it works with what's called your plate cells. Your plate cells, basically, when you in a car and you in your car and you comfortable, that's not because the car. Remember, you a deity. Everything comes from within first, and then it goes outside. So that's because the cells in your body have agreed, just like you consciously generated the thought of your car or the car that you wanted when you saw it. You operated your body to get your plate cells used to it, and you destroyed the reality where that wasn't the case. Had you not did that, it's no more reason than work with me here. I got y'all. This is kind of grim on subject, but this is important to a degree. If you in a different car, it's not that you nervous because you in a different car. It's because your plate cells aren't familiar with the environment. Therefore, they have not agreed to be comfortable with the environment. You see where I'm going with this? So if you operate and talk to your plates, mind you, your cells hear you. That's why I say be careful with what you say. So all my nigga men, these hoes, now it's okay to say on your own private time, but don't speak honest to one another. You don't gotta be perfect. You can still be that street nigga, street sis. I'm not asking you to knock the nigga in you. I'm just saying evolve with that. You get what I'm saying? Bring the nigga with you to evolve. Don't just stay at a certain root chakra level, you feel me? Don't be red all the time. You have 9 other chakras. That's what they mean by heaven and hell. You can either stay root chakra based and think basic and only want to do basic acronyms. Oh, I got my little 1 crystal. Oh, I watched this lecture by Brozak. No. Root chakra, you still on your basic, maybe sacral chakra, because at least you got some desires. So, okay, Pisces and Sag, and we all know how them signs can be. You know what I'm saying? Do they sometimes take something serious like that? No, not that much. You gotta go higher. You got a ball past your 12 zodiacs. That's why each zodiac rules each chakra to be on your ass, your own soul being on your ass. See, are you really about what you say you're about? You feel me? That's why you don't want to play. This ain't the time to play with this. This ain't the time. Maybe in the age of Pisces, yet again, maybe in the age of Pisces, when you can believe anything, you not believing, be all your feelings. Yeah, maybe you can play then. This is the age of Aquarius. This is that I know. This is that masculine energy. What you doing? You getting up and you working or not? This ain't time for your pre-nails. Get out them heels and get these Hot Wheels. Shout out to my Scorpio homie. You feel me? You know who you are, bro, twin. You feel me? But yeah, get out your heels and get these Hot Wheels. You feel me? Get in on your signs. Now, the Chinese zodiac. So that's just to go over the placenta cells. Just basically, you can picture yourself merging with your you can picture your pineal glands energy merging with your. You can look at with the hypocampus. Actually, take all the time to look at your organs. I could just take a screenshot just so your conscious mind can know, and then set an intent with it. Write it down. You feel me? Write your number. Do it in the code of numbers. 369 is a basic manifestation number. If you want a little bit more information on that, was kind of little one I gave that lecture, but my 369 the 5% download kind of goes a little bit more into that. But that 369 is one of the basic manifestation number frequencies to manifest on. So let's just say you want to be better with not being lazy and actually pouring libations. You put a 3, because 3 is a basic number of balance. You want to say, I want balance myself with my ancestors. 6 is a material realm. And also ether, your melanin. So 6 is more so the manifestation after you get in balance with your feminine, masculine, therefore becoming androgynous. See how that go? Not just all feminine, not just all masculine. Go. So anyone that's telling you, oh, it's all about the feminine, wrong. Anyone, it's all about the wrong. You gotta have both. That's why all of us got here by what? Both. Hello. As above, so below. You got here about the masculine and feminine getting together. Well, you dang sure best believe it. If you want to be on the high deity level, you got mercy. So if you gay, same thing. Get in tune with your feminine and masculine. I ain't saying you got to do the opposite sex, but you have to have that love in yourself for the opposite brother. As in, if you got hate in your heart for your brother, you ain't in tune with your masculine energy. Your ancestors are going to call your ass on. And why? Because you looking at a video on it. If you say that you're in tune with your feminine energy, but you can't stand your sister, the melanin woman, you're not in tune with your feminine energy. Once I see it, get on it. Yeah, you're not dealing with no alchemist that's going, love and light, brother. You're perfect. No, you're imperfect, and that's why you get the ability to be a deity, so you can improve. Perfect things need no improvement. Perfect things don't need to be here. Yeah. So you fall into the category of non-perfect, which is a perfect imperfect thing. Your melanin is constantly improving, evolving. You're doing something that's never been done before. But you got to do something though. While is that doing something? Now you around an environment in a frequency and in a certain timeline that's never been done before, nor will it ever happen again, because this is not our natural functions, melanated people. But you want more of the origin story and all that, I'm actually gonna do a part. I ain't gonna say that, I'm gonna just do it. See, will myself, Leo energy. I'm gonna will myself to do it. I already know it, Aquarius, so I'm gonna will myself to do it. I just want to give y'all results. Now, go into the animal energy and the Chinese astrology and everything. I promise you this ain't gonna be no 3 hours. You feel me? Thank y'all for y'all patience. See, I love y'all. Make no mistake, too. This ain't just to talk stuff and make y'all feel bad. I love y'all. I get it. I just don't want to give you any excuses just because I get it. That's it. Recognize I love you. Recognize that you are enough. You aren't a terrible Naga. You a beautiful Naga. You a handsome Naga. An honorary Naga. You feel me? I vibrate a lot off 6 energy, Venus energy. So I got nothing but love in my heart for my melanated brother and sister. And even shoot, not necessarily love, but shit, some Caucasians say today, all y'all other niggas, yeah, y'all parking spot over there at the cookout. But for everyone else, I love y'all. You feel me? Undoubtedly. You feel me? But that's because I love y'all. I still put that Capricorn on as Cancer and Capricorn. I want to bring y'all together. But hey, if you're not putting in on this plate, if you're not helping this Cancer cook, Cancer, y'all know how y'all feel when they always want to take off the food. And yeah, if you're not helping cook, that Capricorn about to kick in. You got to separate. You got to get away from the crowd because you're not putting in the work. And see, earth and water are two energies, 2 feminine energies that you don't want to mess with because we don't forget. It's always stored in the memory. You feel me? And so picture your ancestors, you in the ancestral forest when you learn this information that your ancestors are waiting for you to pour libations. Your ancestors are waiting for an ancestor altar. Your ancestors are waiting when you smoke your weed to give them 8 puffs in the air. And do that constantly, every time. Because guess what? Imagine how many Nagas before you didn't. Yes. Yes. So that's a lot of starvation that your ancestors had to go through to wait for you. So yes, you that special. See, we all like to say how we that special. We come from a divine bloodline. But what are you doing to honor that? Yeah, you dealing with an earth sign. It ain't just about air sign talk. It ain't just about fire sign passion. It ain't just about water sign feelings. It's about earth sign bringing all you niggas together and grounding it and making it to something tangible. Something that you can touch, pour, feel, embrace, have manifestation of all in one. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Muhammad Ali, Capricorn. MLK, Capricorn. Malcolm X, Taurus. Aaliyah, Capricorn. Brother Panic, a Taurus. Remedy H, a Taurus. You see the pattern here? You see how all these are now, you know, Huey I believe he was a Aquarius, but still, you feel me? Shout out to Huey P and all that energy. Pour a libations to Huey P real quick. Excuse me, y'all. Gracias Psalms. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho. And remember, I want to get y'all to have the pouring 8. I just said pour 8 for all my basic knowledge. If you want to go above the basic, pour double 8. Why? Because you want to honor your feminine, the ancestors that come from your, mind you, all melanated people. Some of y'all, as Pennick said, are the fathers of these deities, the children of the father and mothers of these deities, the children of these deities, or you are them deities yourself. Michael Jackson, Archangel Michael, is an example of that. Someone who is that energy, but you may be a child of that. You feel me? But you have to take out that time to know. I do consultations for that. You can go on my Instagram, ask nigga what's up, for a consultation. I got you. Or if you a child, ask your parents' permission first. I ain't gonna do that. Your parents ain't gonna be on my ass. Ask your parents' permission. But if your parents sleep as hell, just pour a libations, my little Nagas, and it's gonna happen for you regardless. You don't even need me because you are the power. You got all the juice. You got more juice than me and everyone else that's watching this camera. If you a rainbow child, because you don't have to go through us crystal children from 85. From the late 80s to like 96 are the last metaphysical teachers. After this, I ain't gonna be no more because it's no more gonna be necessary because the shift happens. You feel me? So you rainbow children, eat and be merry and enjoy yourselves. All that's from y'all, the little ones from 12, 13, 14 on down, 15 on down. Pour some libations. If you got to put your little ancestor off in the shoebox, do it. If you don't, it's okay. Do it though if you want to be that boss Naga, sneak it in, get you a little thing for water. I'll show you all real quick. So I want to talk for our children. You feel me? Because the children really are the future. Shout out to Wu-Tang playing here. Shout out to ODB. Let me pour for ODB because we do it for the children out here, my niggas. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho. I'm gonna start doing it in French too, y'all, because French is one of our languages to a certain degree. It's kind of an offshoot. But I find I got a lot of French in my energy, and that doesn't mean that these are Caucasian French. Let me just go right back to this camera and say that. That just means French is in our Nagas. Mind you, Latin is one of our languages. French, to a certain degree, is one of our languages. Hebrew is not necessarily our language. It's kind of a language of fire that they got and made as an offshoot of our language. Think Chinese, but the same way. The Chinese energy, or the language they speak, is not so much as powerful as because it's them, but because it's remember, melanin comes first. You niggas have to understand this. Understand and overstand that. Primordial, darkness is where all these colors that you see everywhere comes from. Because when they go back, who's waiting for them? The darkness. You, the melanated chaos being. So all this stuff is an offshoot of your energy in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Doesn't mean it is your energy. Doesn't mean it's not corrupted like religion is, like Christianity, Muslims, all that. Buddhism too, corruption of our energy, because again, you being the divine deity within, you acknowledging it and learning and building ancestors and taking back your power, not on the mountain and just no suffering. Not for some niggas that may be the case because that's just them. But thank goodness you ain't gotta be one of the nine. You can still sex, you can still smoke, you can still do all your stuff. All this has to be with some libations, and as a matter of fact, I pour libations to ODB's the other side. Because remember, 8 for your masculine ancestors on your dad's side, and 8 for your ancestors from your mama's side. You want to honor both. Remember what we said, the feminine and the masculine. Now, I just asked y'all to do 8 originally because I just wanted to get you started. Now it's time for the advanced class. You feel me? For libations. Oh, if you're not gonna keep watching, you gonna get them libations, son. Because couple of things gonna happen. Number one, your ancestors gonna be on your ass for watching someone do libations. And mind you, I got a jug right here. You wanna know what I'm pointing in? Right here. You feel me? Yeah. So your ancestors gonna look at you for watching someone do these libations and not doing it yourself. That's number one. And number two, at the end of the day, what are you even doing for your ancestors and to boost your own power up? Are you learning your numerology? Are you getting in tune with your intuition? Binaural beats is free. My niggas, free. Free. From the pyramids and solfegial frequencies, these are free. You can listen to them while you sleep. You have no excuse. I don't want to hear it. Earth sign talk. If you're going to pluck from the tree and talk about how great you is, I'm making my ancestors proud, it's time to really be in that corner. The Killmonger style. Make your ancestors proud. Build yourself. Get yourself ready. Yeah, Naga. Get your hands dirty. You dealing with that earth energy. Yeah, ain't no feelings like water. Ain't no, oh, I got all that passion like fire. All that rah-rah stuff. Ain't no, oh, I got all my ideas like air. Is bringing all them together. And let's see what you 6 energy, right? That's a 3. Balance. Now let's see what you physically produce. And then the 9 energies, you reflecting back and going through the process all over again. Reflecting back on the higher aspect because you've evolved higher. See, that 9 is that spiral. You look at our hair, it's a spiral. That's why your hair curls up. Spiral. Yeah, that 9 energy, ether, always evolving in a higher way. Libations, evolving in a higher way. Ancestor altar, going higher. You can't go nothing but up by doing that. You feel me? So I'm giving you type from a non-type energy. I'm giving you that. If you really peep, the doorway to access and get all the numbers are intangible with how you operate. The 3 is you getting yourself balanced. The binaural beats are in your inner self. The 6 is the results of that. That's going to produce. That's when you get your extra paycheck. That's when you work out stuff with your moms. Y'all cool now. The family cool now. So with your boo cool now. You don't know why. It's because your ancestors looking out. And then now that you're reflecting, oh, I'm really doing the work. This really works for me. Like my ancestors really looking out. Let's do more. Let's see how powerful I can get. So now you operating on a higher mind. You see how that go? 3, 6, and 9. You feel me? The divine trinity for a reason. This ain't no joke. This ain't got nothing to do with Nikola Tesla, who was a mix of us and them. Believe it or not. So was Beethoven. Beethoven was actually a whole nigga. You feel me? A whole naga. Oh yeah. Yeah. They don't do nothing but just whitewash. The founding quote unquote founders were all niggas. Yeah, even if you look at the dollar bill, you go to that mind you, if you want example of this, the first president of the United States was James Nelson. Don't get all excited on that. Oh, the first president was black. No, because that was a bootleg ass nigga that did this on purpose to F us over. The same reason Abraham Lincoln, a naga, a nigga, F'd you over. These ain't your friends. Friend comes from the Quaker word fiend. Fiend being those who didn't join the church, the religion. Yeah, the traitors. You want allies, those who are in tune with the all. Yeah, those who don't got no reason to tell them lies to you. Ain't tell you what they heard, they tell you what they know. Yeah, allies, not friends. You see how they like, you're my friend. Friends, come on. No friends, no fiends, no capes. You feel me? Those who watch Incredibles, you know where that comes from. No capes. All right. Let me pour 8 to ODB's feminines, the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, 1, 2, why are we speaking in Spanish? Because Latin is the language of light, and you use just like you speaking the original language. Your ancestors saying, oh, look at my baby, look at our baby, they over there speaking, you get what I'm saying, our language. They making an effort. We double reward them because you doing what most average niggas don't do. I want you to go above and beyond, bro and sis. You want a nigga like that, you got it. Yeah, you got it. Live at 5. I'm a number 5. Born on the 14th. You got it. You got what you asked for. Now, what you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? Yeah, that man. The left side, Capricorn. You gonna work. You gonna eat. Muhammad Ali, Denzel Washington. What you gonna do? I can keep going, brick by brick. Man on fire. You feel me? All right. To the animal though. So there we go. To the animal. So the Chinese zodiac, why that's so pertinent is that plus I ain't seen y'all niggas in a little minute. I just wanted to remind y'all what it is and how special y'all. Y'all know how I do, because I really care about y'all. If you not really want to see, believe it or not, all y'all niggas come up and get up out of here. Not have to reincarnate. You already know what your heaven look like. You feel me? You can put as to say every nigga. My main goal would be for every nigga that watches this. You should be able to put your homies on. Not say, hey, bro, it says you got 9 chakras. Boom, you should be able to put them on. That's basic. But you should be able to say that with all confidence. You got 9. Now you don't gotta say it to everyone. I ain't got you put be Captain Save 'em, Captain Mr. Save 'em. Your niggas that you cool or ask your intuition, hey, will they receive the no more? So shoot, even before you do it, pour a libation to the ancestors, hopefully so they can receive it. If you read, you know what I'm saying? But make sure there's someone that you know you actually care about this actually. Because I don't want y'all to get disappointed because I've been there more times than y'all can know. I may tell y'all the origin story of how I even came up in this. Because I'm 3 years and some change in this and tell you the origin. Whew, I ain't gonna see. I care about you. I ain't even told y'all about me. I just want y'all to get the nomos. You feel me? I want you to know your origin story. But I want you to know yours. Who are your soul parents? Are you a child of these or some of these deities? Are you a child of Sekhmet? And mind you, some information about Sekhmet. If you a child of Sekhmet, how cats have a litter, Sekhmet has a litter. I'm not one of her children, but I know a lot of her children, Sekhmet's children. They're my role novels. And I'm connected to that lion energy for a whole another reason. And that mammal, because you got two, just like you can be either a lunar type, basically you can be a lunar type deity or a solar type deity. You also can be more mammal-based melanin or reptile-based melanin. And the mammal-based melanin brothers and sisters, they more so the thicker, not thicker like BB, like all that, but like it can be that, but not. It's not really that. It's more so they can be in a crowd, they can be in a herd, they like to be in the scene. You know, they don't mind people around them. You know, they gravitate towards that and all that. Or they just always happen to know a lot of knowledge. The reptile more so melanated people. We more so in the lab. Select you kind of like reptiles, like literally pay attention. You will start noticing yourself and how these animals operate. That's you. I'm more of a reptile-based melanin, but I have a lot of mammal melanin mixing me. However, I am a lunar deity, so that means even at night as we speak, my magic, my energy, and my alchemy is more potent because I'm in more so of my realm, the night realm. Just like you, if you know yourself as more of a solar deity, you can be more so in the daytime. That's when a lot of your power comes up. It's not to say you can't tap into lunar energy. It's not saying that. It's just to say what's your base default if you didn't know nothing energy that works for you. You feel me? And I'm born in 93, the year of the 22. So 1993. So that equals out to 22. So 2 and 2. What's 2? Come on. I'm going to give you a second. What's 2 energy? What zodiac sign is 2 connected to? You got it. Cancer. But what up? Numerology. Here we go. See, that's just one science. You got an astrology science. Come on, astrology book at. Idea later. But anyway, you got one science. But remember, numbers come before the anything else. So 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 is connected to what? I'm gonna give you a second. We're gonna do trivia on this mofo. If I can help it, y'all not gonna get this. 4 is connected to, you got it, Aquarius energy. What's the opposite of Aquarius? Leo. Aquarius' slogan is I know. You guys just gotta know this basic because this is this age. So please, if you don't know, mantras are your spoken words of power. Mudra are your hand gestures of power. Y'all, these gang signs know nigga, these are mudras. Y'all think Naruto and all them doing that? No, the mudras that invoke certain energies. You can look up if you want to know what mudra is. And why are mudras so important? Because when you do these mudras, they automatically invoke certain energies in you. You're holding for 10, 15 minutes. Bro, and sis, if you just watch a show, if you over there watching Love and Hip Hop and you hold this mudra, which is an earth mudra, why? Because this vibrates over your Capricorn energy. That's why this can be the most offensive, your middle finger. And that's why it's your highest finger. Earth it grounds all these energies together. You see, even in your hand, your DNA, you made up of the elements. I got this on the Instagram. And I'm not saying this out of annoyance. I'm saying this is just how special and how divine you are. Just having a ring on any pinky finger or whatever can invoke that element extra in you. So if I'm an earth sign, having a ring on my earth finger that I can either make or just even imagine a ring on there will boost up the energy of me automatically. And then if I put on my left hand, which is what we say the left hand is connected to, that right brain, magnetism. So stuff going to be magnetizing more to me if I have a ring on my middle finger, especially if I have an intent, versus if I pull it on my right finger, which is what? Connected to the right hand, the left brain. Capricorn, pushing out. Masculine, pushing out. You feel me? So more of my manifestations can be pushed out. My intent can be pushed out more. And we just gonna go through them since I already said. I think I already did this. Your pinky fingers are your air. Your ring fingers are your fire. That's why people love ring fingers. Look at it. That's your fire, your expression. Your middle finger is your earth. Your index finger is your water. Your thumb is your ether. Your thumb is connected to your spine. I ain't even gonna get in all that. Look at that melanin healing video. I'm gonna do a part 2 for y'all. I got y'all because I made some major. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna just do it. And you F bootleg niggas, best believe our Naga's gonna awaken. And best believe you can't stop us. Oh, F Nagas, y'all messed up the day you let and thought that you was gonna get away with this whole shit. You feel me? These Nagas gonna awaken whether y'all old, weak ass, hoe ass, bootleg ass Nagas like it or not. Ain't none of y'all. I apologize. These Nagas did some attacks on me, so I just gotta say some of their ass while we on camera. You feel me? And just best believe all that hate y'all Nagas got, I'm eating that as we speak. Yeah. Thank you for the chakra boost up. Oh, anyway, excuse me, y'all. Excuse the language, children. Excuse my French. We at war out here, fams. Remember that. So that's not mine. You don't gotta feel all like that. Some of y'all just really basically love and light all that. I'm not knocking that. I'm just saying it's better to be a warrior in a garden than to be a gardener in a war. And that's facts. I don't care how much love and light you got. You better be in tune with both the dark and the light. Darth Vader in this mofo. You are the grand chaos mother. You are the grand chaos father. Only if you wield that lightsaber, wield your pineal gland, wield your light, wield your ka, your ba, which is ba is a symbol for show. Your ka is your sacred word, like your heka, when you speak. That's why be careful what you speak. So I deal with mudras and stuff. And mind you, you can have certain mudras that can be connected to animals. Connect that stuff as you will. To the Chinese zodiac, though, y'all. Thank y'all for y'all patience. But y'all know it's always going to be some extra juicy information for you to use. And if you're a real alchemist, real Naga, that's why I really speak to the real alchemists who want to get their hands dirty. All you prissy alchemists that just want to be armchair cultists, no, that's deep, brother. No, I'm going to write that down. Yeah, it's real deep. Oh, the video's over? Oh, I'm going to just watch another video. No, I ain't talking to y'all. So y'all can just keep on be armchair cultists and not have, you know what I'm saying, all these jugs of water. You think these jugs of water are about to stay full forever? No. After it, I might just pour 700 libations on camera right now. I think I might just do that because I've been meaning to do that for my ancestors anyway. 700 libations, my nigga. If you watch me pour 700 libations on this video and you don't pour not 8 libations for your ancestors, my nigga, ooh, I don't want to be on your ass. I love you. Do right by yourself. Do right by your ancestors. Come on now. See? That tenderheartedness earth. Please, I'm asking you. Because I don't want you to get no ancestral whooping. Please don't look at a Naga playing on the field and don't think you're going to play on the field too. What kind of stuff is that? You want to make your ancestors proud or no? I'm just saying. Yeah, ask yourself that. Don't even say, yeah, I do. Do it by doing that. As a matter of fact, since you said that, the ones who said that, go pour some libations right now while we talking. You feel me? Pause the video. I challenge you. Pour 8. Pour 2 8s. Yeah. Yeah, dang, he really challenging me. Yeah, I am. Yeah. And guess what? I'm going to match you. Before the end of this video is done, I'm going to look to boil at least 700 libations. See, I'm a triple double up. Nipsey Hussle energy. So my ancestors can send them bank rolls after bank rolls for a Naga. You feel me? All right. So the Chinese zodiac and all that, y'all. And also don't forget your shadows are important too. Know your shadow. Know, at least get asked what number they are. You give them a name. Heck, even if you got to give them a nickname. Do something. Some progress is better than no progress. Write it down. Write what you think their number is. Start somewhere, anywhere, but do it. You got 4 angels in every direction. You got Raphael and Raphaela to the earth. We just going to go from the feminine all the way up to the masculine. Water all the way up to air. Because remember, it's water in order of elements as far as strongest. Water, earth, fire, air. Let's do it by finger. Water, index finger, excuse me, y'all. Earth, middle finger. Air, pinky finger. Fire, index finger. And once you get in balance with all 4, which is a feminine energy, boom, the 5th, 5, hello, comes into play. That ether, because now you've earned your key. Now you've shown that you really do care about your melanin body, that you do care about your ancestral science, that you are willing to get in balance with your inner nature. Hello, just rewarding you for getting back in balance. Come on. I know it's hard, my Nagas. I know it may seem all too simple, but it really is that simple. That's just the base. That's not including when they start asking you to do lectures and stuff like this. Be glad, my nigga. Be glad you ain't. I ain't gonna say be glad because it's an honor to be here. It's a beautiful thing. It's shout out to my Scorpio twin. You feel me? It's a beautiful thing to be. It's a beautiful thing to do this for my niggas and give back and say this goes down. And my ancestral record books is in futuristically. Future generations can see. Hey, Granddad Zakiel, he really did this thing. I ain't got no excuse. That's what I want mine to say. Yours to say the same thing about what you do privately, but they gonna be watching. Mind you, guess what? Your Akashic records are easily accessed by your own ancestral bloodline. So your process, the ones that is gonna come after you, is gonna be able to see what you did at this point in time in this age, because this will never happen again. We will never fall like this again. So what did you do when the world was in it? What did you do when this archive system was going down? Did you just watch Rosette Gill and cheer on and not do nothing? Or did you stand on all 10 toes and do a goddamn thing? James Brown style. Do the thing. Get on up. You feel me? Hey, I got soul. You got soul. Y'all got soul too. Melanated. You're not parking spot over there. You know, you can ask for tickets to the cookout. Pour 8 to James Brown real quick, and then I'm gonna finish this off, y'all. I promise y'all this ain't gonna be 2 or 3 hours. Uno, dos, dang, I promise as a ditty, so now I really gotta honor that. Tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho. Okay, so, excuse me, 1 second. So, your animals. First off, one of the easiest ways is your Chinese zodiac. Why? Because the Chinese zodiac deals in mainly all animals, number one. And number two, so that just gives you the relevance of why I'm even saying that. And number two, if you go back and look at the video, right there, this video is actually playing. What is that side? Chakras. What is the Asian side? Because Asia is short for Asiatics, the Sumerians over there. So that's not talking about nothing but your ancestors. You are the Asiatic. That is true. There ain't no Chinese, Japanese, and you got squinty eyes and all that because that comes from you, not the other way around. Remember that. Now, that's connected to the crown chakra over there. That's why the Buddha energy, which is nothing but you, the Christos energy, that's an energy. The Buddha is an energy. It's a title, not necessarily a person or a place of it. It's a title. It's in you. You feel me? Keep that in mind. I want to bring it all back to you. The melanin, bring it back to the doctors from where everything comes from. This is what you want to be able to do with your homies and homettes. You want to be, hey, bro, and since you got 9 chakras. Hey, bro, and since, by the way, melanated people with deities, and the reason why is because and you can break it down like back in the gap, we have ruled the planet. But see, you want to watch Remedy H or like look at some of the videos so you can be more confident at that. But you can just keep it simple with and don't. This is another thing. Don't be revealing to your Caucasian. If you someone that's just got nothing, but you ain't got no niggas around, you just got Caucasians and all that. Don't be telling them my secrets. That's real talk. Because why? Not because of just being an asshole. It's just because do you really have the unlitigated gall and the courage to, when they ask, well, where did I come from? Where do Caucasians come from? Do you have the 10 toes down to stand and say that answer? Even in a kind way. You don't have to say that answer. You can just say, well, y'all came from the Zeta universe. Yeah, that's half true. Hell, they may be a clone. Mind you, souls can't be cloned like that. They can, so they can come from clones. And I've seen some that come from clones mainly. Their genetics is mainly clones. So you gotta be, before telling them all this, now you can say, hey, we're all connected to the all. That's facts. Or hey, they don't have 9. Some of them do not have 9. I ain't gonna get into that because I don't want to know. I want to be more caring and more just all around round. And this is not kissing no one asses. My melanated nagas come first and foremost. It's man and woman, the melanated men are the first primordial gods. Don't ever get that motherfucker twisted. But that does not mean manners make it the man. So I do want to have certain mannerisms because, hey, I do have certain Caucasian ancestors that do care, that do look out for me. That do. Hey, we love you. Heck, I even got werewolf on my side due to a Caucasian ancestor. To be honest with y'all. And I got fairy from some of my Caucasian ancestors. So it's not to say that it's just to say that know yourself and know that One of the cosmic laws is a lot higher species won't mix with lower species, and that's for a reason, because no more than you would mix with a no more than you would try and mate with a chimpanzee. You're not gonna do that because you a higher entity. You're just not gonna do that. Now, there are some who do try and mate with horses. They who do sleep with their dogs, who love their dogs. I'll let that sit there. That's what you then when you have to remember. I mean, just keep it real. Your ancestors helped teach some of these niggas how to bathe. Look up the book Dirt if you don't believe me. Brother Panic goes in on that. Look up the Brother Panic lecture on dirt. This is not to throw shade on Caucasians. This is just to say recognize a difference, but don't be egotistical about it. Just recognize. I mean, you have a right to, but that's not really gonna help you, because at the end of the day, unless you can just get to a point where you just entrepreneurship, set goals to yourself. If you want to be all arrogant shit, set goals that you entrepreneur where you ain't got to work with nothing. Then talk your big shit. But if you got to do this and do that, don't be all, because your ancestors may send you one of them your way. That don't count on that. All we need is us. But that just be humble. Chill with it. If anything, put all the energy you would and despising them and all that into doing your ancestral work, and that will give you 100 times more results than doing that. Because okay, you doing all that hating, I'm better than them, but are you pouring the libations over, or sis? Are you actually tapping into your ancestral birthright? Because they don't have to tap into their ancestral birthright. You get what I'm saying? But you do. Are you doing it? Before you toot your nose at them, before you give all that hate to them, give that energy and transmute that energy to you so you can be great. Then do it. You feel me? Not knocking it, but honor the levels in yourself. Be one to climb your Jacob's ladder. Be one to climb your chakra ladder. Make sure your chakras is aligned. All 9 of them. Not just 7, 9 of them. Novem, like November. Novem stands for 9. That's the Latin term for 9. Chinese zodiac, though, long story short, the Chinese zodiac, you have 4 celestial animals in every direction. Now, this actually works, y'all, because mine, for instance, I'm a rooster. I'm a water rooster, and my element is metal. So I automatically know. Now, mind you, they kind of tweak some stuff with the Chinese astrology because, for instance, the North is ruled by the tortoise, and the serpent, respectively, but it's mainly ruled by the tortoise. But the let me get it for y'all so we can just get that down right now. Hold on. 1 second, please. 1 second, please. Let's see here. Let's see here. Hold on, y'all. We'll be right back after these messages. The tarot helps too as well. Finding out what zodiac your tarot is flows with, and just ideally to get your basic army together besides your animals, know what phase of the moon you were born on. Get in tune with your moon mother if you so choose. That will be to one of your best benefits, because that just, even if you, as in to say, if you more of a solar type melanin deity, it will behoove you all the more. I don't even like saying they say that in the army. You can sing as a big, it will behoove you, but if that helps you niggas, it will behoove you to, get in tune with your moon mother before anyone else. That way you already have your backdoor moon magic with someone who's got your best interests at heart. Guaranteed. Your moon mother could be Luna. My offense is Hecate. She plays no games. You feel me? But I work with Luna too. Luna cute. Luna cool. I feel the energy too. Hold on, yeah, I got y'all the 4 celestial animals. But basically, the reason this is even pertinent, hold on, let me just get it for y'all, because I could multitask by animals. Chinese astrology. There we go. Now, so yeah, here we go. The black tortoise rules the north. Now, this is coming from Wikipedia. Y'all probably can't see that, but you can look this up on Wikipedia. I normally have this saved, y'all, but see, I've been working with the white tiger, so I just been working with the energy. I'm actually getting my hands. I'm actually in the ground, like, And when I say not necessarily you want to be on a quantum level, you want to do as least, not least, but when you're practicing with your powers, and by quantum, I mean you want to do as least physical effort as possible and everything should come within. As in to say, the reason we like Marvel characters or some of the most powerful characters, think Dragon Ball Z, they just held their hand out and a whole blast happened. I mean, Frieza, bro, a death ball. I mean, then we got Beerus the Destroyer and all them. I ain't gonna see. Shout out to my anime noggins. Shout out because that's real cosmic downloads. So y'all niggas was never nerds. You was just ahead of your mother freaking time. Shout out to my Yu-Gi-Oh players. Shout out to my Magic the Gathering players. I just want to give a shout out to y'all niggas real quick. And I'm gonna pour some libations to y'all ancestors, all y'all who did that. Watch your video to let you know I do it for y'all too because I was with y'all. I was y'all. I am y'all. I honor you. You was never a nerd. Don't let things. No. Now we in this time, and look who gonna have to come up because you took out the time. Now your mind, as in to say, when we come in this, those powers that they show in animes, that's why that Chinese energy, going back to season, that's not Chinese, that Asiatic energy, that rules the crown chakra. They get all these because they have to show us certain truths in these animes and these videos. Yes, the 7 deadly sins, One Piece, them fruit, eating that fruit. That's nothing but eating the different powers of your melanin. 7 deadly sins is great because now you can kind of see certain daemon and angelic powers, and they even tell you in 7 deadly sins that these tigers work together. 72 angels, 72 daemons equals 144. They are two halves of the same nigga, and that's real talk, or the same nuggets. By the way, your 4 angels in each direction. That's why we on that. That's 111. I already got rituals. Boom. See, I even got rituals for certain numbers when I see them. So when you see 222, oh, I seen 222. No, actually have a. Whenever I see 222, that's a 6 energy. I automatically picture yourself doing a hand gesture with it. Mind you, I generate the thought. I'm using my body or a certain physical thing or a certain picture, a certain physical manifestation that's operating. Now you don't have to do that, but this is just showing you 3, 6, and 9. 3 is a generator because 3 intensifies anything it's attached to. 6 is an operator because 6, you can kind of visualize it like that. And 9 can be the destroyer. 9 is that Martian energy. It destroys the current reality. It uses its Martian tactics to destroy the current reality to make way for a new, better world. You feel me? So it's the same thing. When you see 222, you use your generating 3. What zodiac sign is 3 connected to? Give you a second. Sagittarius. 6. What number is 6 connected to? Venus, which is Taurus on one side, Libra on the other. What planet is 9 connected to? Mars, which is what? Aries on one side, Scorpio on the other side. Sagittarius only rules Jupiter, and Jupiter is by itself. Oh, y'all not just gonna get that down. I'm gonna just start doing that. We gonna go through some extra Virgo details. That way, hey, no one ain't gonna be left behind. This is a true no one left behind. F Bush and all that. This is a true no Naga left behind. You see what happens when Nagas actually that care for you, that got the metaphysical codes, give you something, you really won't be left behind if you do the work. Mind you, I'm not asking you to be no 12 years and give yourself to a slave ass school system and tell lies about your ancestors. I'm just asking you to pour 8 libations, double 8, get your ancestors altar that you can get at Dollar General, or you can make out of a shoebox. And listen to some binaural beats that you can listen to while you sleep. What more do you want? Now, so your ass will be left behind. That's real talk. But anyway, to the Chinese, to the Asiatic, our Asiatic ancestral knowledge, or what's left of it, because mind you, we tweet some things, but the energy is still potent. So the black tortoise rules, and here's how it looks, kind of, y'all, so y'all can see, but y'all still can't see. Let me try to turn that brightness down. So you see, that's the black. This is. I want to get a better picture for y'all. I got y'all, my niggas. 1 second. Hold on, let me see who rules who. So just to let y'all know, the tortoise rules the north. Which is so I'm gonna do it. It makes it be a little bit too much, but I believe in you now, because I'm gonna do, once I say the direction, I'm also gonna tell you what angel is in that direction, as well as what daemon is in that direction. So that way, mind you, when I'm saying this, after this, I'm gonna mention this, how to kind of get in tune with like other animal energies, and then we gonna go for those 700 libations, and then we can end it, because like I said, I want to make this kind of long as it is, but I sometimes don't see how not just sometimes I gotta give y'all updates on so that's been going on. So this is one of the moments. Love you, welcome. So the black tortoise rules the north. What is the north? Earth energy. What angel rules the north or is over the north? Uriel. What's the feminine angel over the north? Uriela. Uriel and Uriella. So Uriel, Uriella over the north, Black Tortoise for Chinese astrology over the north. So did in each so basically you want to find out what Chinese zodiac you are. Then, and that's simple. You don't even need your time. So for all my nagas who don't got the time of your astrology, so basically, if you can't really, if you don't know the time, or you not want to just talk to a naga to help you channel your time that you were born, or basically, if you know you just gonna be one of the lazy niggas that's just not gonna try to find the time you were born, you just so depressed about, oh, my mama don't know what time I was born. Don't give up, nigga. I love you and don't give up. If you gonna find it, you will find it. If you so will. I showed you a book on the guidance video I did with where the whole background is red and everything. I show it's called a personology book. I ain't about to give you gotta go there, but it's that further at the end to help you skip through it. I'm gonna try to put time since I'm gonna try y'all. Sometimes I be even want to make something more organized, y'all, but some my answers be like, no, they want to eat, they gonna eat. So because I not gonna be having so much going on. See, I'm not perfect. Sometimes I feel like I shortchange y'all because I want the time stamps and I want to do all the Virgo details. But hey, my answer, hey, you did your job. Keep it going. You feel me? The information was pertinent. Those who gonna eat. Those who want to starve and sit back and, oh yeah, it's great, brother. We built the pyramids. I don't want you niggas get y'all ass whooped by y'all ancestors. Please do more than just sit back in the armchair. And you should at least be able to put some of your nagas on the game. And you should at least able to pour 8 libations, even if you one of them old Tom Hagen nigga. Oh, you know what's up, brother? They don't smoke and at least pour 8 libations. You can still pour water. You drink water even if you don't smoke weed. So what's up? What's up? Yeah, you talking to Pookie and Tookie and them metaphysical real nagas. What's up? Mo City naga from Houston, Texas. What's up? Yeah, you gonna pull in the work? You riding with the ancestors or no? You a part of the Green Gang or no? You feel me? Green, Earth, Mother God Babalosa, Mother Kai, the Earth that we all say we love, but how many of us is actually honoring her and doing the metaphysical things? And guess what? You connected to her, so when you do these metaphysical things, you help awaken her by default, though she's already awakened, but you help strengthen your whole race by default, Naga. Melanated man and woman, when you do the work. You help as in boost up me and every other Naga that's putting in the work when you do the work. We all connected as chaos beings. Excuse me. I'm talking so bad in my body. We all connected as chaos beings in this mofo. So don't think you alone. That's why I'm even doing this, because you're not alone. When I boost you up, I boost me up. Or I see a reflection of both me and you. You are enough. Because I have to recognize before I did this that I'm enough. But if I'm acknowledged I'm enough, I have to acknowledge that I have more than enough ancestors, gods, and dameons, and angels, and nature names, and even you don't want to get all that. I just know my base soul is enough, which it is, to do all this work. 3 things that Gail asked me to do. Listen to a binaural beat, which, hey, it's on saved on my YouTube. Chakra Bobs, the 15 minutes, awaken all your chakras. Then you take the 8, the soul star chakra, which is the 8, the goal above your head. Then you go to the earth star chakra, which is a 9. And guess what? You want to have Kundalini awakenings too. The Kundalini is one of the best serpent energies you can work with. So now we on the subject of animals. Work with your Kundalini energy, the Shakti, serpent energy. Yes, you heard it right. Shakti, like from Jedi Star Wars. Yes, I am that nerd nigga. I do it for, I'm gonna pour away my patience to you nerd niggas. You feel me? Y'all some real niggas. I love y'all, because I am y'all. Yeah, I getting this from that nigga, the Yukio card playing naga. That was still gangster, still helping niggas move weed. You feel me? On both ends. Gemini Tupac energy. Pour one for Tupac ancestors too. Y'all are able to do both, my nagas. And for my man that did it, that got make fun of, you still can get the girl. You can have a polyamorous relationship. You can have whatever you want, but you gotta do the work first. And you gotta be able to honor the melanated woman and actually want to heal our women. Now, just not if you got women that just trifling, they don't want to heal, they just want to do it. Enjoy yourself, my naga. I ain't knocking that. Enjoy the yoni. But actually, I'm gonna show how to do tantric art, because I'm a tantric naga. I love sex. Personally, y'all, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I love you and I love sex. Be honest with y'all. Not for that art of it, but just for the sacred energy exchange of it. I personally do. You feel me? I'm very open about it. I mean, I went that. And you gonna find really, if you truly allow this melanin to work within you, you're gonna start getting more sexual too. Because that's our natural way too. Now some of you niggas, oh, you know, I didn't do it in the car, but you know, I crossed my legs when I said, yeah, all you niggas, we ain't talking to y'all. You know, yeah, I put a quarter in, you know, in front of my legs to make sure my legs aren't too open. Like, we ain't talking to y'all. The shy ones, oh yeah, I'm gonna do a threesome. You know, all you niggas who say, oh, I want to do a threesome, but you don't see, I ain't did a threesome. I ain't actually did this stuff. I'm a look, I'm about that life type naga. I'm gonna do it. You feel me? So all the ones who, oh, I talk about all this, but you too shy to do it, you don't count either. I'm talking to them true tantric. Oh, I get paid for sex too? Type nigga. Oh yeah, I'm talking to y'all, bro, with sis. I love y'all. So I'm gonna pour 8 to my nerd knockers, the Yu-Gi-Oh, the anime watching ones. I'm gonna pour 8 and 8 to y'all feminine masculine ancestors. I'm gonna pour 8 to my tantric knockers, the ones who are about that sex, to do a threesome or one some. It don't matter, you know, I just enjoy it, but you know, you still have that self, you know, that self-discipline, things of that nature. You won't have that to you because you don't want to just give energy to everyone, but you know what I'm saying? You really enjoy it, and you know you can record and help others. You feel me? Like no problem, because it y'all have to take out the human equation. There's a reason why pharaohs was a unisex term. Our women had most women just like our men did. And mind you, my nigga, as niggas, not just at the divine masculine lecture. If you single, honor yourself, and if you want to, go for 2. I said it. You heard it. I said it. I said it. Sis, if you want to, go for 2. I said it. Oh, it's going, oh, you know, brother, that's, we only do it. F all that. This is in the age of I know. If you know, you know. If you want to ignore, ignore. But no, we not all going to be all monogamous like you niggas think we going to be. Heck no. Sometimes that don't work for some of us. I like 2s, and some niggas do 2, and some sisters do 2. If you can't accept that from your brother or sister, you really ain't metaphysical, because you just want one spectrum. All right, you just want by and one girl. Oh, you nigga. Ugh, that's so annoying. It's just, ugh, I don't even want. And mind you, I've been married before my 9, because I get it. I get it. But imagine the you that didn't know nothing about monogamy. Our brothers and sisters do it all the time when we have multiple baby mamas and multiple baby daddies. So since you're gonna have 3 kids by this dude, it's 3 different dudes. And since you're gonna have one or two different baby mamas, imagine you already had the mentality to be polygamous. You could have had them get along. You had to anyway. You gotta think bigger, bro and sis. But we too stubborn. We too can't no one handle me. Oh, I'm a real nigga. Can't no one say, man, get out your feeling, get out your ego. Or shoot, send if you can't have send all the ones that can't handle you my sister way. She can enjoy them. Let that yoni catch dust. Let your balls catch dust. Since you so proper and you know absence. And now some of y'all need to do that because some of y'all really ain't tantric deities like that. Some of y'all just ain't in tune with your sexual energy like that. I get it. I'm not asking you to be what they call a freak over. I'm not asking that. Although you should, because that's a whole, and I'm gonna get on that. That's a whole realm on its own that you can have a free gateway to do. I mean, mind you, man, in a minute, you look at my previous, you can masturbate and manifest stuff off that. Make a sister make a masculine brother based off cartoon. See, from all my anime heads, they already gonna know. See, I already got plenty of ideas. See, that's why y'all get to be ahead of the game. Honor yourself. All them stuff they made fun of you, they gonna have to work hard. Hopefully they don't. But some of these niggas gonna have to work harder than you because they can't even visualize the 2D realm. You was tapping into both realms. The 2D cartoon realm is called the 2D, the 2-dimensional realm. That's a whole another realm you were able to tap into that they used to make fun of you for watching. So don't ever feel ashamed, my naga. You feel me? Stand up all 10 toes on their ass. You feel me? Send 8 puffs to y'all ancestors too. So boy libations to my quote unquote nerd nagas, you know, honoring y'all and y'all ancestors. So I'm gonna start doing the encourage y'all nagas to pour libations. I'm pouring 2 8s though. No longer 1 8. We honoring the feminine and the masculine side of y'all. So you know your pappy and your mammy. And also my tantric deity, you know, my fellow tantric deities out there, my ones who just really enjoy sex, honoring y'all too. I think I'm gonna be a little bit more vocal with that because I think that's a thing that's shut down in the melanated community, and I'm not here for that. You feel me? I truly want to give that freedom for y'all. You feel me? Bump all with it. Now it's not knocking the monogamous way, honoring you brothers and sisters who is just 1 and 1, because it takes 1 and 1 at the base. It takes 2 to make 1. So it's honoring that divine, but also realizing that goes both ways. It can be the same thing. And if you can't even get comfortable with that, if you can't even grasp that concept, stick in the back of the class and stick to your proper, hey, I wear a suit type. Be that nigga, but we can be wild with it and we can wear a suit. Which can you do? You only can be one. You a one-trick pony in this piece. I, however, do not want to be a one-trick pony. I want to do multiple tricks in and outside the bedroom. Now, 8 to y'all nerds. Here we go. Cuatro, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And gratis. So, oh yeah. So this is to my nerd nagas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, cool. That's y'all. Now my tantric nagas. My bad, y'all got such. I apologize. Sometimes y'all just need to hear that. So love you. You welcome for all my nagas. Yes, someone finally said it. You're welcome. I love you. You are always special. You are enough. You feel me? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, no, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, seven, ocho. So it made that increase the nerve energy in you, my nagas, and made that merge with everyone else, and made that tantric energy be fruitful and all that, and aiding y'all, because that's a whole round we accessing for all my tantric is nothing but the sacred art of sex. When I say tantra is another science, as in there's a literally your ancestors have sex arts. Are you in tune with your ancestral sex arts? Want to talk about Kemet and Nubia? Can you grasp the concept that we used to have threesomes and all that? You see, that's the way you really challenge if a Naga really awaken, where they just on a basic back to Africa level. We passed all that, Nagas. Come on. Don't let them Martin Luther King days be for nothing. Let's make our ancestors proud. Because had they known this, they would have been putting voodoo on theirs. We wouldn't even be walking. We would have them walk for us. Had we been tapping into our magic. Say it, sis. I hear you in the background right there. Say it, sis. Period. Yeah, all that. Period. Now, the Chinese zodiac. I got y'all. Now we're really about to stay on subject. Okay. The Turgis is for the north. That's Michael and Michaela. That's but we want to go in order. So water, earth, fire, and air. So for water, which is the west, we have the tiger. Yeah, because that's mine. The tiger energy. I should not write my bad. But I work with the energy. I got a picture of it, y'all. But I figured that that's the direction. That's even in my chakra. So there, you heard it here. You can put your celestial animal in your Chinese zodiac in your chakras, and they will pull up and help you. Ask them different things. That, hey, can you aid me in awakening my chakras? Can you aid me in finding more information? You have a free celestial animal that works within the direction. So let's just say you don't want to work with your angels. Let's just say you don't want to work with your daemon. Cool. You got a celestial animal in the Chinese zodiac that you can work with. Nigga. Boondock style. Syncmina style. What's good, nigga? Yeah, this show celestial animals. What's good, niggas? You feel me? You gonna work with nagas or no? You gonna work with your animals or no? We always talk about, I want the animal guide. Well, now you got you a free class on how to find your animal guides for free. And they guarantee to be connected to you. Why? Because you're under the Chinese zodiac. We know numbers online. Not, come on. Y'all, I ain't gonna go through the same speech. Alright. So the west is water. Think west, you can think Amaruka, but the west is water. That's the white tiger energy. So, and the angel over that is Gabriel and Gabriella. And the daemon over that is Leviathan. She, mind you, Leviathan. Think Ursula, but think a melanated person, and that's a whole race of melanated beings. And shall I say the number? Okay, I ain't gonna say all that. Got you. So that's the west. That's water. So that's first. So I gave you the celestial animal, the angel, and the daemon. We ain't got no excuse. That's 3 different energies in just one direction for you to work with. You have no excuse. We got 4 more directions to go. Excuse me, 3 more directions to go. So that's water. Now we got north, the black tortoise or the serpent, because they got a serpent on this black tortoise. I'm gonna have to channel why they did that. Probably trying to, who we gonna see. But yeah, you got the black tortoise or the serpent for the north. And who is over that is Uriel and Uriella. And the daemon over that, the daemon is Mother Belial. Belial is not a masculine, it's a feminine. I go, see, that's the way. Y'all remember how you see, sometimes it's just so heavy. They do it in my mind now because I had so many upgrades. I had my Saturn return. So at the 28 energy, whenever you turn, I ain't going to get into all that. I'll get on all that later. But yeah, like how they used to have raised my hands up and stuff. Y'all know that don't happen as much to a degree. Sometimes it does. It just depends. But yeah, that's just how in tune and much how flowing I am with my own melanin to where it could raise my arms up and do all this and heal my body and heal my jaw and heal 3 of my fingers and 3 of my toes that were dislocated due to me effing the past. Like, oh yeah, nigga, all types of stuff. See, some of y'all niggas, you want to activate and heal your melanin because you may have a whole jaw dislocated like mine. You don't even know why. But it's because, see, I didn't even look like it. Even when I was talking in first, before I even knew how to heal my melanin. Technically, when I was talking to y'all, I was 3 fingers and 3 toes dislocated and all that from something I did in my past life. You feel me? So you can heal yourself, and sometimes your ancestors will help heal that. No surgery. Some of that stuff hurt with the jaw part. The hands part is easy because y'all see my hands, how they show them. Ooh, hear that? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Bones and muscles. Yeah. But my melanin, it had your melanin will develop its own anesthesia for you. But except with the jaw, can be. I've done certain spells and rituals or certain really just wishes and certain rituals like that. So y'all won't have to. When some of y'all already hear your melanin, when it gets to your jaw, if it needs to get to your jaw, it won't hurt as much as y'all. I'm talking about whole tooths rearranging, like real talk. And so I'm gonna do a healing your melanin part 2 lecture to show y'all the more of an extent. And I ain't gonna say I'm gonna just do it real. So um uh so we at the north, which is our earth energy, Michaela, Mother Belial, which is a feminine Damien, and her other masculine. Now, I may say just one. You may hear me say one Damien. That's because I apologize, I haven't channeled the masculine half to a certain degree of some of these Damiens. Because it's not going to be doing other stuff. So I apologize. I'm going to get down to that. And we just going to keep it moving. So just to recap, in order, so y'all can have it all like in one little thing. The West, water, is ruled by the white tiger, which is Gabrielle and Gabriella, and the Damien for that is Leviathan. Now, the north is the black tortoise energy, or the snake energy, and that's ruled by Uriel and Uriella, or Mother Belial, if you want to work for her. She's awesome too, y'all. Cool sister. And mind you, these are Damiens that they put on what? The car. I ain't gonna even go. But they put this stuff on the conjuring. You see how they gotta be so protected from this? Nigga, no. These are odd niggas. Now, but if you still believe in God and they gonna be like, nigga, why are you even talking to me? Are you a deity within? You got your breasts or your balls? Nigga, come on. So don't be trying to talk to them if you know you still got the religious chains on you. Unleash your chains that you place on yourself and then come talk to your boss niggas. Now, how about that? Since, well, why ain't work for me? Maybe it ain't work for you because you still don't believe you a God. And maybe it ain't work for you because you still don't even haven't done it. Have you looked at remediation videos? Have you done mess with your intuition? It works for those who, this is a feminine energy. You can't BS her. So if you truly care about your answer, pour them libations. Do that. Feminine energy. That's why we hold the door open for the man and woman, because she birthed all of us. She helps all the true women, not the ones who be ratchet, don't care. F all dudes. I'm talking about the ones who actually generally can heal the brothers, generally care for our men, generally won't protect us and won't, don't want to care about more in the yard, take our trash. Look out for our nagas that can cook, that can actually produce, heal, produce, nurture, and also knock these cops out their tries too. Yeah, be able to do both, sis. Kali and Durga, my naga, be able to be both. I'm gonna come up with an equivalent for brothers, but yeah, be the Shiva. Help balance up the melanin woman's too. Hell, and Shiva is the deity over canvas, so he should be a nigga that some of y'all niggas work with. Some of y'all are Shiva's children. I met one of Shiva's children, by the way. Yeah, yeah, and I met plenty of Sekhmet's children. So I'm talking about. But see, what do? I ask, well, who is a soul parent? And soul parent is different from soul godparents. I apologize, y'all, my tangents, but this is important. Soul parents are different from soul godparents. Remember, I said we do have soul godparents, and those are just your soul godparents. Like mine was the Jade Emperor, and for masculine, and remember masculine, feminine, the Jade Emperor and Mother Ashira. Who, if you look in the Prince of Moses, when they say Ashira, they talk about Mother Ashira, even in the quote unquote Bible, which is none by our biology and astrology book, mixed with a bunch of their lies. They tell you don't plant a tree next to the Ashira tree. Don't let Ashira get the energy, because Mama Ashira, my godmother, was that sis. Fine too. Over that earth energy. Big time. Yeah. Produce. Mother hen energy. You gonna get your hands dirty or not? You gonna replace the seed that you took from this plant or not? Yeah. See, earth. That's why you gotta have the madness as an earth sign, because we understand what it is. Madness maketh the man. Madness, do you honor that which you take from? Do you give back from that which you take from? The true judgment of a naga, especially a nigga, a man, is not what you can take, but what can you produce? What did you give back bigger than yourself? Did you put your homies on the chakras? Did you put yourself on the chakras? Did you give libations to your ancestors? If you married and you got boo, did you give libations to their ancestors? Oh, this ain't just for you. If you married and you got a sleep brother or sister, you can pour libations to your ancestors and get their ass awakened. Hello, now you got the keys. Now you ain't got no excuse. Did you want an answer for that? Now you got one for whoever needed that. So, and I mean, pour libations 8 and 8 to their ancestors. Talk to them. Because mind you, that the brother or sister, they not purposely trying to just be just horrible. They sometimes they greet, that's an archonic energy. They may be a mason, a freemason, that's an archonic energy. They may be under all these archonic energies so much that they really got so many curses. So plus they ain't giving nothing to their ancestors on top of that, or they may be a Moor and not realize that these Moor, and mind you, this some brothers and sisters can do great things to a degree, but not too great because it does not offend it. So it may be a Moor, a Freemason, maybe a group of Alpha Phi, and all, aka all those are archonic energies. Yes. Why? How do we know? More Allah. Yeah, Allah, Jehovah, Yahweh. Going back to Yahweh. If you know what this, I'm going to just spell that nigga name so y'all can know what it is. Yahweh, head of a lion, body of a worm. Yeah, that body of a worm, because all the true things that make up that nigga body, all these religions, worm-based things. Infectious, egregious, disgusting, hooey type energies that feed, that do nothing but leech off your energy, that want you to give out your divine energy, your divine cow, your divine body. Won't he do it? What the heck you doing worshiping a dick all day? Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Won't he do it, bro? Won't she do it? God dang, can we give on to the feminine and the masculine? Just think about how you sound when you were, especially when you were around real niggas who did the work, who studied, who actually evolved, and who actually rocking that feminine energy, who actually working with that energy. You don't look too pleasant. You looking like you hurt right now. Need some milk, need some water. You hurting right now. Okay, but I'm gonna do this all without interruption, y'all. Thank y'all for y'all patience. This ain't gonna last 3 hours. I got you. So, the black tortoise, the west, ruled by the white tiger, Gabrielle and Gabriella, Leviathan. The north, ruled by Uriel and Uriella. The black tortoise energy for the Chinese zodiac, or the serpent. And the daemon for that is Belial. The fire energy, the south, is ruled by a salamander daemon. I don't remember their name. I apologize, my daemon. See, I'm apologize because they're my niggas, so I apologize. I don't remember my nigga name. I'm gonna get that down. But and I got this from Priestess Aset Almond Ross. She first put me on this. Like, hey, there's a daemon. Remember, 7272. So all your 72 angels got demonic habit, just like you got demonic habit. It's called your melanin monster. It's an accumulation of your 72 daemons combined, just like your head angel in charge or your head nigga in charge. If you want to remember it that way, it's a combination of all your 72 angels combined. It's an accumulation of all your forces. So then we got the south, which is fire. That's the salamander daemon, and she and she will know what you talk about. You can channel their names. Then we have Michael and Michaela. They're over the south, the fire energy, and then we have the Chinese mammal that's under that energy, which is a Vermilion bird of the south, which to me sounds like the Phoenix energy, or is that separate? Cool. So the Phoenix energy is or as they call it, the Vermilion bird. But you get a picture of that, because once I got a picture of a white tiger, I mean, the energy really did help transform it. But that's because I'm already doing the work, so it's always going to be more receptive to my energy. Because, oh, you a nigga that's throwing down, I honor you. What's up? What else you need me to do? They will honor you like that because you taking back your power. You get rewards for taking back your power. Come on. You want to be a Power Ranger or no? Now, we got the East, which is the air energy. Last one. This is the Azuri Dragon. So all my air energies, but mind you, Chinese zodiac. But I mean, hey, freestyle you a deity. If you're an air sign, connect to the. But see, you don't want to do that because then you don't want to be looking kind of shady. Because hey, well, what are you Chinese zodiac wise? Because this is going. All these are realms. All these are islands. The Asiatic island, Nubia. So what the Caucasians call Africa, or the Caucasus were renamed Africa, but it's really called Nubia. You really don't care. And oh, I know us by our real names, And non-Jew, some of them names ain't slave names. Freeman is an assassin bloodline. Washington, my last name, comes from the Washita bloodline, the honorary bloodline. These ain't necessarily slave names. These are just because these F-ass archons had an English-based system that couldn't translate our divinity in our names. We had to make do with alternatives that kept the same energy, i.e. Washita changed to Washington. The Wendu energy changed to bro Marvin Jones goes more in on that, but Marvin Jones, Melanin Order on YouTube. I show his video on my Ancestral Ascension lecture, so y'all can kind of your roadmap to Ancestral Ascension. So I show his specific name, how to spell it, and all that. So it's me in a kind of your roadmap to Ancestral Ascension. That's the name of it. So there you go. You got all four of your animal directions. Now, and how you find which one you're connected to is look at where you are in your Chinese zodiac, and from there, you'll know which celestial animal correlates with your zodiac. So now you have a free celestial animal that has guaranteed power because this has been, it's kind of let the energy build. So since this energy has been around for so long, it has a accumulation of tricks and powers and things of that nature that it can invoke in you. That if you really want to, you can work with that wholeheartedly and invoke a lot of your powers within you. All these because it recognizes you as a deity. You feel me? And this is just another picture of how they kind of look in a sense. When your child live picture, you feel me? I know my niggas, we love that live stuff. Like, oh, come on, you not even to download that. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. It says it wasn't gonna last 2 hours. I meant that. I got y'all. Thank y'all for y'all patience. Honor y'all niggas. Alright, here we go. This bird. So y'all see that? You see that's the south. That's the bird. I really can't see that. I apologize. Let me try to brighten that up. Can y'all see that now? Okay, that's the bird. You can see that's the dragon. That's the tortoise with the serpent on it. And that's the tiger. If y'all can see that. Y'all probably can't. I apologize. Now y'all should. Ah, shucks. Hold on. I want to get one with. Yeah, well, y'all can look it up. Just the 4 celestial animals of the Chinese zodiac. So that's one way. Another way is to go in your baby pictures or ask your madre or your padre, that's mother and father in Spanish, respectively. Madre is mother, padre is father. And I just say this because you're not just getting the practice of using one of our languages wholeheartedly. Even if I don't know the Latin term for mom and pa, I'm going to say the Spanish term, and I'm going to just keep going that way. Because that's only going up, nigga. I'm only increasing my melanin by challenging it to say different languages, by challenging to say different things, just even the smallest, minute things like numbers. Because that goes a long way. I mean, most of these lectures built off that. You get what I'm saying? Using that one numerology science and using that as my gateway and my key to unlock everything. And then giving it back to my knocker so you can eat off it too. That's real niggas who love you. You feel me? Ooh, all right. So, my bad was 10, 11. That's still that 111 energy. So I had to do my literature for it. Okay. So how can you find your some of your other animal guides besides the free celestial, your 4 celestial Chinese zodiac animal guides? And you also want to get in tune with the elements. Qigong and all that is based off these elements. These elements metal. Now, mind you, these are different. You know, you could just switch out wood because it's for them. It's, and I do the Qigong. I actually work with the elements. And even even in your tantric practice, your sex magic, you can picture each one. You can combine. How about this? You can combine the water, fire, ether with the zodiac. So you can have men when you picture and you masturbate, whatnot, you sexing your sister, whatnot, and you're not, and sisters too. But you know, my knockers, we can own our freakiness a lot more. We just, if anything, that's honored in us. So like sisters, you have to own up to your own freakiness and your own inner tantric deity. How about this too? Your yoni or your divine or your pyramid for the children there, your yoni and your pyramid men have their own number. Yeah. So that's another thing for you. Especially for my tantric now, because I know y'all already gonna find that out. Y'all already manifest. So that was one of the first things I did. I found out myself. No one told me that. Just from doing so much sex magic on my own and with others, I was able to find that out. And I just started asking questions. Well, everything has a number, so you know what does this, and mind you, what do we always say? Man, that's my separate head. They be thinking on its own. Man, she be thinking on its own. Man, you can. I ain't going to say all that. I'm gonna say that for later. I'm even ask should I say that because I do this with pure heart, y'all. Because I actually want to heal my women's journey. I actually want to actually. I ain't gonna say everything I want because I don't want to. I do this for different reasons because I understand the plight of our sisters and our brothers. Even our brothers. I get both of y'all. I get it. I really do. So I always want to give tips for both. You know, I again all that in the tantric lecture. I just want to let y'all know I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. And at the end of the day, sexual healing, y'all, is just as important as metaphysical healing, and that's real talk. I need that to be understood. So if you too shy to even talk about that, that means your sexual is shut down. Unacceptable for the melanated man and woman. Unacceptable, I say. All parts of you should be in tune with. Yeah, you dealing with earth sign. All parts. That's why 4, you got to go in a circle, that nature's cross. You remember that? Don't worry, I'll show you. Girl, got them details. You see that right there? Nature's cross. Earth, water, fire, air, north, west, south, east. You got to be in tune with all of that. Your tantric sex is important too. I get it if you've been raped. I get it if you've been molested. Oh, I'm about to go there too. I went in on my divine masculine lecture, pour libations to the person that did it. Talk to the ancestors and ask them to help you forgive. Ask them peace to be made. Hear me on this. Listen to me on this. Feel me on this. It will help you. Because I don't even, but I'm gonna just get into that. So I already brought it up. Because if you don't do it, then someone else will have to clean up your mess for you. Because sometimes it happened because you were a Mason in your past life. And that is a ritual they do before you die. That's why they have a separate Masonic burial. To have that trauma happen to you again. To shut you down when this moment comes. When you can and see the light. And to make you scared to unlock the greatness of yourself. And outside the bedroom. See, some of the Africans, they don't want to know about. See, I'm both. I'm a lunar deity. Yeah, so I live in the night. So it's not nothing that's going to be hidden. It's not nothing that's not going to be able to be talked about. Threesomes, molestation, all that is all in the same spectrum for me. Oh, you dealing with a nigga for real that really cares. That can have them tough talks. As they say, it's not tough at all. It's just if you too human or too ego-based to have that personal talk, and if you can't be receptive to the higher vibrations that can come as a result of you communicating, whether it's with yourself, your angel, your daemon, pouring the libations, then you automatically shut yourself down and put a chain on yourself. Who the hell that cares about you wants to do that? Now, I said the cat. So I'm not going to let you do that. I'm going to have them talks with you. You feel me? Maybe on every lecture, maybe not. We'll see. You never know what I'm doing this. What may come out the nighttime. You feel me? Crescent moon style. Banishing the low vibrations. That's one of the powers of the crescent moon. Being able to, on a waning crescent. That's the moon I was born on. Being able to banish. Or if you're born on a waning crescent too, one of your abilities is being able to banish certain things that have no more place for you. That no longer serve you or those that you love. Real talk. I love you Nagas for real. Those who love you gonna have these thoughts with you. Those who don't gonna try to just sugarcoat and try to let you do whatever the heck you want. Don't care if you come in. I care if you come in. I want you to come in after them street lights, god dang. Come in, avoid the light, and ascend. Go to the darkness. Ascend. Now go to that reincarnation light. Doing the same thing that you're comfortable with. Now, you can find out your animal deities by so the animal deities, excuse me, but they are animal deities. And by the Naruto and all that, y'all, with that frog, that's a real realm. The frogs is my niggas. Them is one of the biggest animal guys that stay around me. Also, because I walk at night. Also, you want to free raid the ground. Walk. If you a day deity, you can do this too. Walk, but no, you don't have to know the type of whether you a lunar or solar deity, but it will behoove you and it would help you to know which type of magic you. Even if you got to flip a coin 5 times, you born on the 10th. Flip a coin 10 times and the best side, whatever, is what you are. Trust your intuition for it to be that. And trust in the correction, honor the correction that may come with that. Your galaxy cannot be explored in just one day unless you're talking about a quantum day where time doesn't exist. So be patient with yourself. Trust the process of the 3, 6, and 9. You're balancing yourself. You're showing the universe you want balance by tapping into your power. So the physical results, as above, so below. Wherever the pendulum swings to the left, it must also swing just to the right. Those are 2 of the laws of the principle of rhythm. And as above, so below. Again, we just going back to basic science. 7 laws of Tahuti, written by ancestor thought. Go look at the 7 laws of the rule of the universe. You see how when you study this science, it all goes back. You can build off this. That's because your ancestors don't gotta tell no lies. It just keeps spiraling. It keeps helping you spiral. It keeps helping you spiral until you get up out of here. Your ancestors got your best interests at heart. So if you can't pour no libations to the niggas that looked out for you before you even knew you needed to be looked out for, then you gotta have a conversation to yourself, my nigga. That's real talk. Only a 10 toes down nigga that care about you from the green gang gonna tell you that. And that's real talk. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you leave out here with just, that was a deep. No, it's supposed to make them uncomfortable parts come up. Because them parts that haven't been confronted yet. And for all my big time fixed signs, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, yeah. I'm talking to you, my intense Nagas. Be intense with them with your healing. Now, how about that? Love you. You're welcome. Yo, you Capricorns, Aries, and Cancers and Libras who don't get focused and you do whatever you want to do on the slick too, you ain't excluded. Do the work. Oh, and you mutable signs, Gemini. Now, mind you, should I say it? I ain't gonna say it, but remember, the zodiac is cosmic. This is gonna be a key for those who can take the key. The zodiac is cosmic, and it does coincide with as above, so below. So you have a zodiac right here, then that means the soul also knows something too about the zodiac. And I'm gonna just use that as a hidden key for those who can unlock it. Really, that was a lot, but you feel me? It could not, and mind you, y'all. So I'm not a cryptic nigga. Like I like to just be upfront, but certain things you don't want to say because these archons, and that's just real talk. Because some of y'all, I love y'all, but your ancestors, I guess, would don't trust y'all with information. Nah, it's not even that. It's just you may just generally disregard the advice and go try to talk to anyone and everyone about, hey, my stuff is this, and my angel's number is this, and you talking to a boule alchemist that's a mason that will f you up. You feel me? Thinking this person is your buddy. You feel me? This is war out here, fam. I got that Drake in there. I tell you, that's we so related to me. But anyway, it's war out here, fam. Like my boy Drake said, it's war out here, fam. Do not trust it. Mind you, that's why. So I ain't gonna want this to be 3 hours. All right. So yeah, you want to go back to your childhood and try and ask your madre and your padre about any animals that you may have lied, because that's a time thing that you can go back to find for information on. And sometimes just pick the animal. Just pick the animal that you realize you really like a lot, and then build with that. Ask them to help you with your chakra. You got 9 chakras. Try to shoot for 9 animal guides. Can't hurt. You feel me? And then what I do for mine, you pour 8 libations. At least for any animal guides that you do got to honor them, I pour 8 libations often to my animal guides. Honor them. That's why I say seeing the cat. I say seeing the spider. I say seeing the frog. I ain't even gonna get on it, but for real, these are animal guides that some chose me and some I chose, and some been with me from the jump, like the dragonfly. You feel me? That was on one of my baby pictures. I found it out through just looking at my baby. You feel me? Yeah, just my growing up, the dragonfly always been near me. You feel me? So sometimes the codes are already there for you. It's just you remembering, gaining the knowledge of self, being that astronaut within, looking at your astrology within, looking at the cosmos is nothing but a symbol what's within you. So that star pretty, that moon pretty. Well, there's a prettier moon than you that I need you to get in tune with ASAP, quick and fast in a hurry, 10 toes down. Now, so there you go. So you got a free way to go to your celestial Chinese gods, your Chinese celestial animal guides. You got a free way. And mind you, I apologize to you because I really do love y'all. You feel like I've just been on your ass. Like, I love you. I would not do this. Nah, you good. No, I ain't talking to you hardcore Nagas. I'm talking to the Nagas. I'm trying, bros, and you are. And you doing an outstanding job. The mere fact that you looking at this video, you still doing an outstanding job. But that's no excuse. I want you to still go the whole way. You got this. You want to do the attacks these archons you making on me? Or I be fighting everybody. But hey, I still love y'all enough. My ancestors still be on my ass enough. Remember why you came here. Remember the things that you said in the back door, in the room, went behind, away from this camera that you really did want to help. Before I even knew that I would even be doing this, I said I wanted to do this. Just to get back because I didn't want anyone to feel as alone as I did. That's why Remedy, Bro, Panic, and Melanated Order were the only niggas I knew. I just got a soul tribe on niggas just now this year. I didn't have in-person Nagas I can have this conversation with. So in a sense, y'all Nagas was, to a certain degree, Nagas I can really only talk to about it. So congratulations from the Nagas who been there since when this was Air Piece 420. Some Nagas will remember them days when I really started. But I transformed it to Air Piece 714 for a different reason. But anyway, love you Nagas and thank you Nagas for being with me since the jump. You're welcome. I'm talking about the Nagas who was with me when I go into my origin story later one day. Anyway, there y'all go. And then you can still use the animal zodiac, you feel me? So you got the zodiac animals, you feel me? Then you got the Chinese zodiac animals. Then you got the celestial animal guys. And I even work with the rooster. Why? Because I'm a rooster in the Chinese zodiac. So that's an automatic animal I'm going to stay working with as I ascend. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. You feel me? And there ain't no moon or air sign or moon or rising sign. So you just that straight animal. So it simplifies it for you. So all my Nagas who may not be feeling the, and don't confuse yourself with, oh, I do the tropical zodiac and the sidereal. Do the simple zodiac because the main goal is you being the metaphysical Naga and the God. But making it more difficult for yourself. Stick to the tropical. Go to the Chinese zodiac. Tap into your ancestral knowledge. Build your ancestral altar. That's what you should. I do it don't matter what I do Pythagoras, although Chaldean numerology I say is more fire than Pythagorean numerology because the Chaldeans remember were us. Pythagoras based all this off of us. Chaldean is us. The Chaldeans were niggas. Pythagoras was one person trying to copy and paste what y'all did. So I gotta give a shout out to the Chaldeans only because that is our true honorary science first and foremost. In the Chaldean, if you want evidence for this, go look up Bro King Simon on YouTube, King Simeon, King Simon for the numerology. I actually got him and his men. I don't like saying mentor, but his one of his senseis in a sense, Bro Lloyd Strayhorn. Should I bring the book or not? So the book, okay, I'll be right back down. Well, I ain't gotta be right back. Here I go. This book, this is the first book that started me off. It was Numbers and You. You feel me? By Brother Lloyd Strayhorn. And I had the privilege of doing a lecture with King Simon. This book pretty dope, y'all. This is a great first book if you just want a book that can cover a lot of everything. Basically, this is that book. You don't have to get the book. Just doing your own numerology helps too. Point blank. Period. But if you just want a book and a guide, now if y'all want a book that's gonna be that fire after that, this one is a dope. This one is dope. Seriously. It goes into a lot more deep code. It's a complete guide to understanding and using your numbers of destiny. Numerology, the key to your inner self, by Hans Decodes with a Tom Monty. Now I also got this recommendation from. Now this isn't Bro King Simeon's book. This is his like a sensei to him. I don't like saying mentor because that's the men that tour men. That's also a low vibrational saying. So I'm gonna stop to see. I speak that life into myself and actually let y'all know why I'm speaking that life. Now, again, this is the knock on the noggins who hate bitches and hoes and oh, what's up, bitch? It's not saying that you can still do all that, but just know how to do both. And if anything, look to spiral up just as much as you like to be in tune with your inner nigga or inner street nigga or what have you. Do both. You feel me? Be the Tupac. Be able to talk about Huey P and this and the third and child, but go beyond that because the thing is, y'all, and the reason I brought all them up is because Empress Verdias, Empress Verdias, she kind of had the metaphysics, but really she was a metaphysics. She was a melanin woman that went to bat for us when like a lot of niggas didn't. I mean, this just look up the Watchtower Nation. Shout out to my Watchtower Noggins. Or look up Bro Yoso because that's another way to get your sovereign citizen, your not sovereign citizen, but your Aboriginal status. You can look up Dr. Arlene Bay. You can go to Dr. Arlene Bay way. You can go Bro Yosef's way. Not their ways as in under them, but like the various methods that they did because I've seen both and they do work. Or you can go the Washita way. They just ask you a call and be on the Brother Fredericks Washington. That's my last name. Gotta look out for the family. You feel me? Don't recommend them. But yeah, all these are ways. So you just want to go that route to get your. Because I want to look out for my Nagas. Because some of y'all that will be something y'all will want to do, right? Like get your indigenous status and things of that nature. And it's not as hard. Like just. Well, I'll go into that later. I'm gonna just have someone else probably on here to help with that. But yeah, 2 numerology books I use all the time that really work, go great hand in hand. Anything else I'm missing? Yeah, 700 libations. Got y'all. So, should I say why or just do it? Or half and half? Okay, half and half, okay. So, y'all, recently these archons in Arconic attack, y'all. And y'all, I want these boulets and his heads for the Arconic attack they did. Mind you, y'all, this is war out here, fam. It's like they've been attacking my crown chakra, like all types of stuff, y'all. Shoot, y'all really kept sending energy my way. I'm sending energy y'all way. That all y'all waking, you feel me? I do a giant ass death ball to bring death to all the low vibrations, bring death to all the low vibrational frequencies and archon frequencies and archon curses that may be on you, so where you can awaken and be your true divine self. Boom, with my right hand, you feel me? That's just, but see, I've gotten to that point now, and I know what happens because being that deity and having that knowledge of self. Because once you get that knowledge of self, you go from having to believe. You always want to believe in yourself, but you want to both believe and know yourself. Know yourself enough to, as a deity, and build on the things that you know, but always believe you can be higher. Always believe and want to be better. Always believe you can be better. So you remember when I say But you want to do both Pisces, believe, and Aquarius, know. But you more so want to know always more than you believe. You feel me? Always know. That's why air is high up there and water is all the way down. Because water more so knows by the memory, but air is just, hey, I know. Like, I'm up here. So you want to do both. You want to be able to feel it out and know it out. You feel me? So, yeah. Uh, it's 700 libations, and I'm going to try to shorten it down to where it's not 3 hours. So there y'all go. And I'm gonna be giving the whole thing to where I give y'all different. I'm help basically. If you notice, I'm giving more things to help you prepare for war spiritually. You feel me? Pistols ain't gonna. It's gonna be irrelevant if you the type of Naga you work with Nagas like me that can stop bullets that or bullets bounce off. Where it's on some Luke Cage stuff. And yes, those powers are coming, y'all. After September 21st, the galaxies are going. You go watch Remedy H. I ain't even gonna do that. We gonna stick to this. Cause I've been recommending that, brother. If you ain't watching out, at the end of the day, you shortchanging yourself. And hey, I love you, but I can't make you drink water. I can pour libations for you though. So we going to go for 700 libations, and the reason I'm going for 700 is because y'all, when I asked one of my angels, they told me that's one of the exact type numbers to like boost up a lot of your energy. Now, I kind of said too much with that, but like imagine if I'm pouring 700 for me, and that's just to hit back. No, you don't have to do all that. Don't dare, because I don't want you to burn yourself out. I'm just doing this because I'm at that point to do that now. Now I'm about that life now to all bet. What I got to pay, you feel me? Pay the price type stuff, you feel me? Capricorn style, like, you know, but anyway, yeah, I'm just at that point now where I want results like that. And that's only because I want certain results. But you don't gotta do it via like this. You just burning a lot of ancestor money to your hands, like burning a whole pack is just as prevalent as pouring however many libations you pour. Because unless you can't afford the pack or you're young and this at the third, you really pour libations because you can't pour libations. Even if you want the rainbow children, like it's all good. Like if you not really you 16 and below and all that, just pour libations when you can. Listen, if you can listen to binaural beats though, you can't get too much knowledge yourself, and technically you can make an ancestor altar in your shoebox. But y'all still young, so I want to let y'all know it's all the pressure isn't on you. You feel me? So here we go with them 700 libations. Now, with you watching me with this, you best pour at least 8 and 8 libations. As a matter of fact, I put the spell that those who get through the 700 libations, that it's already in your subconscious now, from now on, to pour at least double 8 to your ancestors. 8 why? 8 honoring your mammy side, and 8 honoring your pappy side, or madre and padre, respectively, or mom and dad, whichever you prefer. Here we go. To my ancestors. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Hell. Gracias, sounds uno. Hundred. Okay, that's 100. Now I'm gonna speed this up because it's 203. My goal is to get to 700 before the end of this, and then close it out before 3 hours. So that won't be 3 hours. Look to make good on that. But yeah, it's 100 already, y'all. And that was just in barely a minute. Now, if I can pour 100 libations in a minute, I ain't gonna start because I'm bracing for energy right now. Because melanin people, you are time. The economy is based off melanin people. As you rise, the economy rises. That's why they call it the economy is crashing, or what it really means, a system is crashing. Because eco means that melanin, eco, nature, ecosystem. And go look up Bro Remedy A shit again because he really broke that down better. So yeah. Anyway, I'm at 100 libations now. Here we go. Next time I'm gonna talk to y'all is gonna be right at 600. Watch what I tell you. 30, 40. Sixty or 70. 60. See, in real time, yes or no. See, sometimes the head tilt happens when you if I got my hands full. You feel me? That's why you want to practice with your. I'm at 260 right now, y'all. What time we got? Oh, we on 207. Oh, I'm definitely making good time. See, y'all watching our story in the making, not his story, but our story. Because ain't too many niggas gonna pour 700 libations plus give you a whole different army to work with for the upcoming war. But the niggas that really care for you. Green Gang and all on some other ISIS. And the spirit of Virgo sees in my niggas that earth energy. Don't ever forget what the earth signs love for you. All the signs too, for that matter. Especially them earth signs. Alright, here we go. 260. And giving honors to all your energies. So no one feel left out. I'll shade the air, I'll shade the fire, I'll shade the water. Water is the most primordial energy for all, where everything comes from, the birth and energy. Fire helps us get up, get active, get our passion out, burns all the BS away. Air helps us just always keep our high mind, and manners make it the man. All of y'all are important. All make up ether. You have to be in tune with all four to be that ether. So, honoring all y'all. I'm just saying the one that encompasses all four. Earth. Now, 263. Okay, here we go. Measure 15. As a matter of fact, I kind of try to put it up to kind of where they can see me pour. That way it's a visual, because I mean y'all could say, "Oh, that's dope," but I want y'all to actually see. You feel me? Uh, oh, you see how much I love you, Nagas? Moving stuff around. You know how lazy. It's not how lazy Nagas could be. Yeah, I thought I was gonna say how lazy we could be, which we got the right to be lazy because we've been here first and we've done everything first. Yeah, we should be lazy. Yeah, but don't be lazy enough not to do the work. Right there, y'all go. So y'all can see. So, one right at 260. I mean, excuse me, 260. 360 or 370? 380, 381. Okay, here we go. So I'm at 381, 382. Here's how I do it: 383, 384, 385, 386, 387, 388, 389, 90. So I like to do it in Spanish, y'all. So I'm gonna just start doing it in Spanish. 390. That's uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, 10. So that's 400. And I just like to do it like that way to increase my Spanish energy, increase that ether, because Spanish deals with the sacral chakra. So that's South American energy. I'm gonna connect it a lot to Latin energy. So yeah, that's why. So I just like to do uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, septo, octo, noveno, dos, zero. That's 10. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, septo, octo, noveno, dos, zero. That's 20. So that's what I mean by doing it. So you don't gotta do uno, dos, uno, tres, like 11, 12, 13. You could just keep doing the same motion all over again, and you can count in your head. Or if your intuition is in tune like this, you can just ask them, what am I doing? I'm doing crystals to help. You feel me? I got a whole team over here on the chest, plus a whole team over here doing their best. You already know where it comes when I see them boule. I'm putting that red on your chest, you old whole nagas. All right, here we go. My bad, y'all. I wanted to get the flow in. So that's 400, right? Okay, what we at 211? Oh, you see how 400 in like 10 minutes. Come on, nagas. You can't pour 8. You can't pour 2 8s. Can you? You want to be a Power Ranger or no? You want to be a Super Naga or the average Naga? You want to be a Super Saiyan Naga? You want to be a Beerus the Destroyer type Naga or a Zakiel the Destroyer type Naga? You want to just be a basic Saiyan? Imagine if Super Saiyan Goku at his base form won against Beerus. What you tell nigga for? Come on. So this is you making you Beerus. Be better. You don't got 700. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying if I could do this, you can take out every day when you get off work or before you go out for your workout. Pour 8 and 8 to your ancestors. Now, I'm at 400. Okay, 300. Still about 400. 500, 600. So I got 300 to go. Okay. Dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, That's 500. See, sometimes even if you lose your melanin, it can help bring it all back for you. You feel me? Sometimes I just be in a trance with that. That's how it's kind of supposed. That's how you know your melanin getting into. I dang it, forgot I just started getting in a trance. Anyway, so I'm at 500 right now, y'all. Okay, so 5, 6, 7. Okay, here we go. No, see, now look at that. Now look at that. So you can know the game playing. Now I had 5 jugs. One of those. Yeah, 5. Now both of these are already empty. This ain't for play. You feel me? And I'm gonna start putting markers in. I encourage you, if you just use one jug, start putting markings on these jugs. I should put the nature's cross on this, but it's okay. I'm gonna just transfer that energy. Boom, that's how that goes. And then I'm gonna do the marking later. But put markings so it could be certain energies. As a matter of fact, when you put your water on your ancestor altar, put a marking on the glass. Hopefully you already did that if you can, but put a marking like using your Yoruba symbols. Like I'm gonna show y'all real quick. These really work, y'all, too. I personally use these, and you can look up how to put Isis's prayer on there too. It's Psalms 23, but you take out God and you just replace it with the Great Mother or Isis, and that's how you do Isis's prayer. I may show you. I did personally wrote mines in Latin, but that's the last I'm gonna say about that because my ancestors like don't be telling them all that shit, so I'm gonna be quiet. But yeah, look up Priestess Aset, and Ra, so you can. And once you place that Psalms 23, but don't put God there. Put the Great Mother. Stop worshiping the dick all day and use both the feminine and the masculine. Put the Great Mother or Isis in there in replace of the God, and then you could just write out and white out the God part and put Isis or put the God. See, this is Virgo season, so I know Isis coming through. I should have been to let y'all know this. I don't know why I did it. My bad. But yeah, you put that, and that will invoke a certain spell of protection. Mind you, I keep saying this and it's true. And I also got this from Priestess. I said I'm gonna right before I finish. I'm on 500, right, my man? Okay, cool. Don't even forget that, please. Priestess I said I'm in Ra. I got Cancer energy number 7. I got this from her. I got these downloads from her, so I always want to give honors to our teachers who we get this from, or our master teachers. You know, our fellow deities, and all that who we get this from. What was I about to show y'all? Oh, the symbols. 1 second, please. Here we go. 1 second. No, they gonna see these symbols. I sense some more. Yeah, eat that energy. I sense that energy. Them trying to block my mental. Boy, y'all chose the wrong one. Y'all wanted to get it up, y'all chose the right one. Don't forget to use the tarot cards too. Use the tarot cards in your alchemy 2 years old. Zodiac is connected to the tarot. You see, I got all these tarots printed out. I ain't telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know. The devil energy, the death energy was vibrates with Scorpio. The devil vibrates with Capricorn, the star. All that. Y'all probably can't see it. I gotta turn it down. But yeah, don't forget to use the tarot in your alchemy. I'm gonna probably just do a part 2 on how to prepare for war with your tarot. Or tarot, so whichever, however you want to pronounce it. Alright, and also when you know your deity parents, get a printout of the deities. I got a printout of Los Santita Mama Wete. You feel me? Hermes, because we in the gates of Hermes. I got a printout of it's another printout of Hermes. That's a type of I got a printout of Neptune. These are all niggas. That's why he specifically wanted me to get him like this. These are all niggas. You feel me? So just keep that in mind. But anyway, you once you know your deity parents, you want to print that out so that way you can have your soul parents, and mother. If you want to picture Mother Het Heru, that's her. That's Mother God Babaloza. That's the energy that we're on right now. The planet, the chakras, Mother, this root chakra. This is her root chakra. Her root chakra. You feel me? So, and you honor her by doing this work. She want me to really say you honor her by doing this work. Oh, go, melanin woman, girl power. No, you honor the girl by doing the work and getting your hands dirty. Get out them heels and getting these Hot Wheels. Melanin man, too. Get out that suit and get your boots on. Let's get the earth energy. Y'all about to farm today. God dang, you about to, boy. Ooh. Let me not start. I still got 200 libations to go. And let me give some props to Mother Isis real quick. It's Mother Isis. Mother Isis, you feel me? I want to get some honors to her. Put it in the video. You feel me? I'm gonna pour 7 libations to her. And yeah, that's it. But I wanted to show y'all the Yoruba symbols. Here we go. These Yoruba symbols. Oh, I got them screenshots. My bad, y'all. My bad. Screenshots. Where screenshots at? Here we go. Also, Texas is based off Tahuti. Want to give honor to that Tahuti energy. Y'all can't see that. That's all. I got this off Instagram. Dang, y'all can't see that. Ooh, but yeah, Texas is basically based off Tahuti. It's called Takas. Tchaas. It's based off Tahuti Thoth's energy. And Thoth is connected to the 5 and the 2. If you know anything about Thoth, he's a moon deity, a lunar deity like myself. So there you go. You get what I'm saying? But all right, let me just type this in because my bad, y'all. They just being some mercs now. Yoruba energy. Here we go. You see how much they attack y'all, and we still stay thriving. We still win. Y'all better eat this meal. So them type, God dang, y'all gonna see it today. No, you ain't gonna block it. They gonna see that. Y'all got me. Y'all got the right one. If y'all want delivery, boom. Told y'all was gonna see. The ones for love, you feel me? That works well. You don't gotta do supremacy of God because you are God. But that when they talk about God, they just talking about all the ones. So harmony, work well, adaptability to give. Put this on your ancestor altar and draw the sigils on the water of your ancestor altar. That way it can kind of birth these sigils, the eye of the universe. And it's not just those, you know, you got all types of sigils, but these are your free sigils to use. And then, mind you, if you melanated, this gonna work for you 10 times harder because you melanated. So this is sigils that we've been using for a minute. But don't just stick to those. You're going to see the swastika there because that's one of our other sigils. The swastika, the charter bro, C. Freeman L., who taught me the swastika is nothing but when the melanated person does this. Like your hand, this is kind of a swastika. You feel me? Like just look at a swastika and look at this move and you'll see what I'm talking about. Just basically a symbol of, it has nothing to do with the Nazis. If y'all want to know what really happened, the Jews came up to Hitler with this same offer to do America like they doing now. And Hitler said no. That's why he hated the Jews. Ooh, I ain't gonna start because they're gonna try to take this out because of hate speech and all. That's why though. That was a psyop. They did that purposely to put themselves in your position. And then wrote a fake Bible to solidify their lie. You see the lies? You see why you should feel disrespected? You see why this is war out here, fam? Real talk. Now let me finish these libations and we're gonna send you about your day with your high vibration last. Now here we go. 200 libations left. And for you two young men and children, 200 libations left. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you want evidence of that, bro, RFG chose one on Instagram. I wish you, Remedy H2. Oh, and Melanin Order. More so Melanin Order and Mark and bro RFG chose one. They really broke that down beautifully. But yeah, I ain't going. But it's not to say Hitler and all that he was on our side. It's just to say he had some truth in what he was talking about, how they really are. You feel me? They said that that's why they in ISIS. They claim themselves as the children of Isis, Ra, and El, Israel. El being Mother Newt's husband. El, yeah, that's where that big El energy comes from. Also the Saturnians who betrayed you, also known as the Moors today. Els, yeah, or you can have the greater high vibration ones like me, not more, but vibrates off that Capricorn energy that don't come big Draco energy that has that L but that's by bloodline. They ain't got nothing to do with them. Them cousins, but them F4 cousins, and I don't claim them. I'm gonna be effing them up on y'all behalf because that's disrespectful. Now, T name if I have a name that's related to me and be all doing all this F stuff. But yeah, we all got them bad apples in family. But yeah, there you go. You feel me? Now back to this. What one am I on? 510 or 20? 20? Okay. 520. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 0. 600? Okay. I'm back. Because sometimes I pour extra libations on my accident. You don't get to just count all the pours. I usually do count all the pours, y'all, but sometimes it'll be extra pours. So, yeah, that all works in your favor. You know what I'm saying? Because but yeah, my man keeping track for me, too. I thought I had 5 more, but he said, no, you good. That was already 600. 700. Here we go. The last 100. So in 30 minutes, 700 libations. Now, yo, and that's with me talking, doing all this and that. And you can't come on. You got this. You can pour 8 a day. You gotta wake up and you gotta drink some water. So you got plenty of time and a reminder every day to pour a libation to your ancestors. You start doing that, plus burning that money, plus working with your celestial angels, dameons, or just working with animals. If you're too scary, just work with your animals. Plus build your ancestor altar. Or don't, you know what I'm saying? If you can't, it's understandable. Maybe just put in this shoebox. But hell, if you even can't be that sticky, then hell, all right, it's all good. But at least your chakras and work with your shadows. You can definitely work with your chakras and your shadows. You ain't got no excuse for that. You out of here. You good. But do the work. Get at least vibrating with you at your ninth chakra, or at least vibrating higher than your heart chakra. You can do this. Come on. Don't watch 700 libations and listen to this for all these hours and reincarnate back in this piece. You disrespect me and you disrespect your ancestors. That's real talk. Now, 100 love. Here we go. I'm going to count these out. 100 love, right, my own? 110 love. Okay, cool. 110 love. Excuse me. You mean minus 10? So 90 love. Okay, got you. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 0. That's 600. That was 610, 620. Got you. Or 0. I ain't gonna say it to confuse you. I'll be all fancy. 620. I'm gonna just do the rest of finish counting out in Spanish. 620. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 0. There we go. 700 libations. We're not even 30 minutes in. Now, if I can do that, what can you do? Or as they say in Wanted, what the F have you done lately? You feel me? You just gonna watch someone do all this greatness? You gonna get in on this? Get in on this dance, baby. You feel me? All right. That's 3 jugs dang near down. Y'all look at these jugs now. Evidence. You feel me? This ain't no game. 3 jugs empty, putting in that work. This is war. This is how you go to war. We used to pour water and liquor before we went to war. Now you can go look that up. We did that for a reason. Hey, I ain't worried about that. All right. Now I'm gonna pour a couple some of the ices. I'm gonna pour 7 of her. You feel me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excepto, because 7 is a symbol of Mother Isis. I should know because she symbolizes Virgo. I'm a Virgo. At least on this body, but you know, remember, I ain't gonna get into all that. Who else did I show? I'll go ahead and do Zeus real quick because I'm related to his energy. Not me personally, but I do this in family members. Their soul father is Zeus, so therefore, yeah, I'm have the energy in my soul line by default coming through the bloodline of someone that was their dad. Like, and Zeus is who created the should I say that? I mean, I could. I ain't gonna do y'all like that. Anyways, that Yakub story, for those who know, switch out Yakub with Zeus, and that's who created them. That's the true origin story of them. Now, that's one group of them. You got the clones, the ones who were created by clones, and then you got the ones who came from the Zeta universe, which are the Nernians, which is based off Skyrim and Oblivion, the Elder Scrolls series, and the Lord of the Rings. That's why those are so heavy and so detailed and so thorough, because they're talking about where they come from. Warring and pillaging and poor hygiene. I mean, come on, y'all. It shows even right now. So come on. Not all, but yeah, just keeping it real. But that's who really created, y'all know who. Zeus did. But he came to his senses, god dang. And he cool now. You feel me? But mind you, these are all niggas. Just for clarification. Zeus, Aphrodite, all them niggas. Yeah. The only ones that are not really niggas is that's kind of on the fence is Odin and them, Thor and them. They kind of, yeah, you feel me? It could depend. They not necessarily us, but because people revere them, they're kind of revered them so much, it kind of got to a certain point. But I'm gonna get more details with y'all on that. But and you may have someone that's Odin's son. Who knows? I'm just saying that's not necessarily us. But not the Greeks. Remember, these were most of the Phoenician deities, and then later on, after they had killed a lot of our true Greeks, the true Phoenicians, then they became more Caucasian-like and Caucasian white. We ain't gonna call them white because white means pure holding with melanin. Black means without melanin. That's why I'm calling y'all black people. If you ever notice, I call y'all melanated celestial beings. I always speak live. Speaking live, using my sacred heka to speak life and upliftment to my fellow Nagas. You see how kind of easy that is if you really actually do the work. What else you want me to say? I mean, you do the work, you get the results by bing, by boom. You feel me? Not easy, but it's worth it because you worth it. If you so worth it, you're gonna do the work to make yourself worth it. Anyone else I want to just pour some extra? Anyone else? Shout out, pour 8 libations to all y'all that made it through. How about that? Pour some extra 8 libations to y'all ancestors. 1-8 each. Yeah. 1-8 and 1-8. So here we go. So I then did 700 plus. I came back to give some to y'all ancestors. Come on. You can do this. Don't watch someone give 700 libations to their ancestors plus spare 8 and 8 for your ancestors and not pour 8 libations. Not at least pour 16 libations for your ancestors. Or basically 8 to your madre. And go further. Go further. Go further. Create a number. Here's what you can do. You can add all. So, for instance, let's just say you got someone that's a 5. His mama is a 1, born on the 10th or the 1st or the 19th, because 1 plus 9 is 10. So all that, she will be a 1. And his daddy is a 20, or 2 rather. His daddy is a 2, born on the. But mind you, I'll just simplify it and help it simplify out. So his daddy's a 1, his mom is born on the 2nd, and he's a 5. Now it's not me, so y'all niggas don't try to think I'm nowhere near talking about me. My parents completely did. So I'm down. So I'm not talking about me. This ain't no relation story talking about me. I don't want to make y'all niggas think it's deeper than what it is. But yeah, so you will combine 5 plus 1 plus 2, which would be 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8. So now you have a certain number that is, or you can do your numerology of your name, because remember your name comes out to a number. So you can basically see what y'all last name is if all you have the same last name. See the number that name comes out to via the Chaldean, Chaldean system, Chaldean, your ancestral system, not Pythagorean. Do just if you want fun and giggles. Chaldean, I'm always support Nagas. You always want to support like businesses. Well, now it's time for you to support the metaphysical sciences. Support metaphysical sciences. Support your ancestral sciences. Because this is how y'all sound. Some of y'all, when y'all say public businesses come from the knowledge of self. Yeah. We already did, like, back Wall Street and the 22 other massacres that happened. Don't matter how good the business is. Do you have the knowledge of self so you won't reincarnate back here and have to make a business? Can you make a heavenly business? Hello. Can we look for the bigger things? Can we all have a bigger things moment right now? Can we just shoot for the bigger things? Nothing wrong with you making your businesses. Do your thing. Love your bro and love your sis. Just always remember the knowledge of self is how you get out of this. Nothing wrong with doing your business thing. Love your bro and love your sis. But the knowledge of self is how you get out of this. I repeat it one more time because 3 is a magic charm. Nothing wrong with you, bro and sis. Do your thing. But the knowledge of self is how you get out of this. I know I messed up on last time, but you get what I'm saying. So, all right. Let's just pour let's give you an example, another example. So yeah, that's your free protection. So you will pour 8. Why? Because you will pour your, let's say, your last name, which is, for instance, Washington comes out to the number 4. So if everyone in my household has my last name, well, I would just do 4 times 5, which is 5, 10, 15, 20. That's 20. So if I just wanted to just freestyle it, I would pour 20 libations to just and put an intent behind that. I pour these libations to strengthen the strength of my whole family. I pour these libations to add to the lovingness of my family. And 2 is Cancer energy, so that's guaranteed. You get what I'm saying? Lovingness of the family and caring of the family. So you see where I'm going with this? Or if you ain't got no family, do it. Combine you and your homie, or you and your boo's number, and pour. Oh shoot! I'm pouring libations on accident on my skin. Look at that. Look at that. Who want me to pour libations? Is that energy? Talk to me, y'all. Not y'all, but y'all. They get what I'm saying. Who did? Who? Hecate? Oh, what's up, mama? I got you. I'm gonna pour 8 to you. So here we go. Like I'm pouring to my moon mother. You can also pour to your moon mother. You feel me? Pour to your moon mother because this is a mama who helps you with your lunar energy. How you know who your moon mama is? You go to which phase of the moon you were born, and you see. Now it's called the triple goddess, but it's really the quadruple goddess, I say, in a sense, because number 1, we age Aquarius, which is number 4, and number 2, 4 is a foundational number. See, just knowing the power of what numbers symbolize can help with you with keys, even when you see certain stories like the 3, like the Kabbalion, they say it's written by the 3 initiates. If you know anything about the number 3, 3 is the number of expression. So it wasn't really written by the 3 initiates. For those Nagas who know and actually did, it's written by Tahuti, our ancestor thought. That's a person who has the ibis face, IBIS. I think I got a picture. I got a picture of Thoth. I know I do. I'm pouring some of him too. So I'm going to pour some of Thoth. I'm going to Hecate real quick. Then I'm going to give you an example about how to pour to your angel, to work with your angel. Then we're going to end this song. Because I said it was going to be 3 hours. So let me pour Mama Hecate first. She is symbolized by 8 and 3. So I'm going to just do 8 and 3 combined. You feel me? Which is 9, 10, 11. There we go. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. And what sometimes I like to do for the melanated woman, if it's a woman, I like to pour them double the libation. And then sometimes I'll pour the masculine, the melanated deity, whether it's Ganesh or Thoth or whoever, I'll pour them one of it. Just if I'm just simply doing it, if I gotta do it on the fly. If I could kind of have it my way, I would kind of pour, depending on how I work with them. And this is kind of your way to work with these energies. Pour libations till they number. Boom, you get a free way. So you got more than you bargained for. You got your celestial animals. Plus, if you listen, you got the four angels in each direction. Plus, you got the daemon in each direction. Plus, you found out how to just work with your own internal animal energy by doing your intuition or seeing what animals you select as a child. Boom, free access codes there. Plus, now you have a free way to do a family protection spell using your libations, which you already should be pointing with to your ancestors. Plus, oh yeah, them Virgo details is a mofo, huh? Y'all be wondering why Virgo's so intelligent. Yes, why? Because the details is what matters and makes up the greater picture of the whole. So, plus you get to free, and then pour 8 to I'll just show you by example. I got you. So I already pour. So I'm gonna pour double the Hecate real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. And I'm not pouring this to short the melanin man down. Like if it's a dope man, I sometimes will do like for instance, Mama Yimya, I'll pour like sometimes like 20 for her. But since Ogun is like my Orisha, I will pour 9 and 9. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna pour both of them there right now. And why? I'm pouring Ogun 9 and 9 because, well, it's for other reasons, but because that's his number and that's my personal Orisha, so I want to give him a little bit more than just pouring the regular. You get what I'm saying? Just that little difference makes a big world to them, and it makes sense because you honoring them in your own little special way. Ogun's number is numbers again. Let's go back to it. Basic elementary, right? Numbers, numerology, using basic numerology to get the key codes to access to talk to everybody. See, it used to be when you either you could channel or you couldn't. I'm giving you a code to channel just with numbers. You got a free channeling code. Isn't that what they told you in the Matrix? Look at the numbers. Oh, they was right. They was right. Now, thought. Well, yeah, thought. I really like that. I actually learned from thought back in my past. So, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, uno, dos. Not only pay that, mind you, 5 and 2 are symbols of thought energy. You want an example of this? That's why he has a moon above his head a lot. And I'm gonna show y'all thought real quick, so yeah, I know who I'm talking about. That's why he has a moon above his head. But this is the person who helped with the 7 laws of Tahuti, principle of mentalism, the as above, so below, the principle of rhythm, the principle of vibration, the principle of gender, the principle of the mind, and the law of attraction. All 7 laws. I didn't get him, I think, on the last lecture, but I got him on this one. All 7 laws. God helped with to help write, bro. That's just one ancestor who I personally learned from in my past life. He was a great sensei of mine. I call it sensei. I don't say mentor. And I honor that. Respect that, not get immensely. This is thought. And if you want an example, I actually like to get the picture of him with the thought. Is it on? I like to get the basically to give you an example of 5 and 2. He has that moon, so that's a 2. But if you ever see thought, he's sometimes with a monkey. That's that 5 energy because the monkey is symbolized a lot of times by the number 5. But this is I'm not really seeing that picture, so I'm gonna just get what picture you want, bro. Boom. Okay, he really said this one. There y'all go. That's soft. Y'all probably may not be able to see that. So here you go. That's how you spell his name and everything. You see what he's writing on? He's one of the dopest deities for writing and everything else. Cool, wise deity too. So cool. But anyway, so I poured some to him. Maharishas, Mama Yimya. So uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, dos, zero. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, dos, zero. That's 20. That's 20. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve. There you go. You feel me? That's point. So now the thing is, let's just say I need to make a request of him and y'all. She will automatically honor my request more than she would some of y'all because I actually work with her. I actually just in my spare time pour some libations here and there for her. Just doing that little thing and just have some in mind that you want to have some. Like I asked my year and went. Well, I ain't gonna say what I asked because that's they like me to keep that private. But yeah, like you can ask some for things like not necessarily money, just ask them to, hey, can you aid me with this chakra? Hey, can you aid me healing my trauma? Find out what these deities do. Find out what your Orisha is the Orisha of. I can give y'all consultations for that. I ain't ask you to even you work with whoever you need to find the information out as whatever easy way you can. How about that? I'm also shoot. I don't mind doing pants real quick. 1 second, y'all. There we go. Love you. See, just had to honor my soul parents real quick. I didn't want to say the numbers. I don't want y'all to know all my family business. But there you go. You feel me? Like, I found out who my deity, as in I have soul parents, deity parents. So I fall into the category where Pendic said some of us are the children. I want the children of these deities. Or 2 of these deities. But moving forward, though, that's all I got, though, y'all. Work with your zodiac animal. Work with your celestial animal via Chinese astrology. Work with just a Chinese animal, but work with a animal. Please, goddamn. You're going to watch this for 2 hours and 44 and some change. Work with something. Where you come on. You feel me? Remember, also create constructs for yourself. You feel me? Since I know I'm a North Node. My North Node is Sagittarius. So as in to say, if you do great stuff to start working with Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. That's one of the luckiest ones. You feel me? Now, you Sagittarius, don't get your arrogance up there because luck, that's my north node. Now, your north node may be something different. You may have to do a different path. And what does Sagittarius rule? The ninth house. What is the ninth house? The ninth house is over philosophy, higher learning, higher thinking. Also, my Saturn is there. So, just knowing just being, see, you can tell I'm the astronaut in myself. As in, I've explored, I've looked at research and looked up these things. You are your own galaxy. That's why our ancestors, melanated people, said knowledge of self. Because every naga is a constellation in your own right. And when you learn these constellations and go through the dimensions, the chakras, as Brofield Valentine was saying, another awesome brother. The chakras, or the wheels of life, and which is ruled by each zodiac, you become the crystals because you've gone through all 12 of your disciples. Ooh, yeah, ain't these niggas just simple science? You got 12 zodiacs, do the crystals, but see, you gotta include the metaphysics, the mama. You gotta know where you come from. You gotta actually know that you that naga. You have the crystals energy. So, yeah, and I'm gonna just pour some to that shoot. But hey, dude, be freestyle with a pour. Your Kundalini. If you want how to work with your Kundalini real quick, you got the Shiva Linguim, and basically, if you work with the Shiva Linguim, it's basically the stone of Kundalini. But yeah, if you work with the you work with the Shiva Linguim and you work with that energy, that's basically a way to work with your Kundalini. My bad for that, y'all. I even got a big piece of it on my head right here. You probably can't see it, but yeah, this is how to work with that Kundalini energy. And that Kundalini is that serpent energy that's at the base of your spine, and after you activate your spine, it sits at the base of your feet, and that is in a way how you activate your serpent. And you can just listen to Kundalini binaural beats, but be for caution that once you do that, that Kundalini is going to help spark up your melanin to get you activated. So if you really ain't interested in just basically speeding up the process of your melanin, don't work with your Kundalini. Work with your Kundalini regardless, but just listen to binaural beat team there before my OGs, so my nagas who about their life, who really got inspired by this or whatnot, you just want it. Yeah, Shiva Linguim, and it vibrates off the 6th energy. Mind you, research your stones. Research your stones. Y'all probably can't see it. Shiva Linguim. Shiva, and then Lingum also helps out unlock that tantric sexual energy. For real. Y'all can probably see it now. I got this big part. I just want to visit parents, but I got this big part on my head or whatnot. So what do you think is happening for me? It's bringing up that Kundalini energy all the way to my brain and all that just by that one stone. You don't gotta have that stone. You don't even gotta have stones on your head, although it helps because you are a satellite as a naga. There's a reason we used to have all these jewels and things of that nature. There's a reason you still like gold and silver now, nigga, because it helps activate. But you have to actually know thyself to activate these things. They only will do so much if you don't know them. It's just like your nagas. You're just gonna be around nagas that you don't know, just like that for too long. Your metals and your crystals feel the same way. Well, you don't really get to know me. You just show me out just to say how spiritual you are. You really don't do it. And yes, your crystals will see that about you. So I advise you just to look them up. Healingcrystal.com. I'll show you our websites. They'll give you the number of the crystal and everything. Healingcrystal.com is a great one. And your crystals are just as powerful as are just as potent and powerful in regards to strengthening your energies up and all that. I'm trying to look for it. Here we go. Healingcrystals.com. You can just type in what are the metaphysical hold on, I'll do what. Well, first off, let me get you out the site because it gives you the number. And mind you, this may not always be their number, but just having a number is better than no number. So that's healingcrystals.com. Y'all can kind of let me brighten that up for y'all. Y'all should be able to. Ooh, hell no, my bad. Healingcrystals.com. Y'all see that? But basically, let's just do, for example, and you can kind of type it in. You kind of want to type things in a certain way, and then after that, we're going to get off on that. So now you know how to work with your Kundalini a little bit more. Let's put in Shiva. What are the metaphysical properties of Shiva Linguim? I ain't trying to hear your summary group. Silent. I ain't trying to hear. Hold on. Okay. She giving y'all the. I'm go. Here we go. So you want to go there, you want to see if it's on healingcrystals.com, and boom. So you see that? I found that on healingcrystals.com. Now, why am I showing you this site? This one I'm showing you this site. Because what does it do? Da da da. Oh, heck, I can't see that. My bad. But it gives you a, yes, yeah, it gives you a mantra for your stone. So let's just say you want them type of, well, I only need one stone, and and I just, my stone is so precious. Well, get to know your stone. So here you go. Here's a website to get to know your stone. It's your bougie ass. All right. Oh shoot, my bad, y'all. Can y'all see that? Oh, get on my nerves. Not, excuse me. I transmute that energy and use it to heal all 9 of my chakras. No, but sometimes they do get on my nerves. But like, if I'm gonna tell y'all, ask y'all to transmute the energy, then I need to just show examples in person how to do it. Now, oh, do I just need to make it darker? Come on, why? This ain't gonna be no hour. Although it's basically that. But there we go. I apologize, y'all. So there you go. So it gives you the mantra, Siva Shiva Lingam, gives you the picture, the gives you a little information about it, the picture. It gives you the mantra. It gives you, oh, excuse me, a 3-word summary, an affirmation, a question that usually is associated with the crystal. Y'all gonna get them Virgo details today. The astrology sign that vibrates with. You feel me? The primary chakra and the secondary chakra. So for Shiva Lingua, let me just let you know, it vibrates with Scorpio. That's the astrology sign. The primary chakra is the root chakra, but it activates all your chakras. Why? Because your Kundalini rising is a certain sacred art that activates all your chakras simultaneously. But set the intent that when you work with your Kundalini, that it activates all 9 of your chakras. That's big time. It gives you the color, the rarity, but the main thing is the numerical vibration. So it tells you, look at that. It tells you the numerical vibration is right here. Oh, Gina, now y'all, come on, y'all cutting up. There you go. It's kind of right there. You probably can't see. Can you see it? Let me put my finger on it. It's right here, but it says it vibrates off the number 6. So you can just go ahead and crystals.com and look it up yourself. But and it tells you, here we go, the common conditions it helps you with physical. Shiva Lingam helps with back problems, pain, fertility, fluid balance, menopause, prostate health. Boom. But you gotta actually set the intent for it to have its best abilities. And kind of leave it charged. That's why I got selenite right here, this white zone, because this helps charge. I got a bunch of selenite on here, charges up simultaneously, so I don't always have to leave it out and charge it. You feel me? It's kind of having those crystal smarts, that quick wit when it comes to being an alchemist. So I got Gemini rising, so we quick on our feet anyway. So it'd be like that. Emotional. It helps the emotional things before we go. It helps with calming, composure, crying, dispel, or release of negative energy, harmony, reducing stress or tension, surrendering the ego and tranquility. Spiritually, it helps with appreciation, communication, connection with higher self, connecting with the higher realms, cosmic awareness, consciousness, creativity and creative expression, dream interpretation and recall. And I can vouch for that because I'll be wearing this when I sleep. Them dreams do go hard. Energy healing, humility, increases and enhances intuition, karma, meditation, serenity, spiritual, and surrendering the ego yet again. So there we go. There's your one of your first classes into building your spiritual defense force, working with your spiritual team. And I think I'm gonna just title this. I need to think about working with your celestial animals, your stones, and I may just include building the rest of your melanin army. And I'll just say probably the celestial animal part. But there y'all go. That was actually one of the more intense guidance videos, y'all. I mean, 700 libations. Whew. See, even me, man, I say I was gonna do it too, but I just see that's the when I do it on count, I gotta do it. That's a Leo in that Leo. And don't forget for my smokers, you can also puff 8 puffs to your ancestors. You feel me? So it can go both ways. You can either pour 8 or puff 8, double. You feel me? But it can go either way. But there y'all go. That's how I build your spiritual team. Get more into it. Just build your army. Work with your animals and everything. Love y'all. Seeing y'all favorable outcome and prosperity vibes and ancestral ascension vibes. Times septo, septo, septo. Yeah, Tom Septo. And septo means, excuse me, septum. Septum is seven, not really septo. I apologize, y'all. Septem. Like think September, but just take out the ember, just take out the BER and septem. That's seven in Latin. November, excuse me, Septem is seven. Octo, so take off the BER in October and octo. Dang, y'all see what they did there? Just include that's just mess up the Latin words by including that BR. Just say September. It's September month. That will be increasing the energy, but no, can't be high vibration because it's probably too vibrational for them to pronounce. It might explode with their whole ass. All right, that's all I got though. Love y'all. Y'all stay up. Remember, you are enough. This is just asking you to do and show your soul that you remember that you enough. Because if you truly care about yourself, self-care is the best care. And if you're not trying giving metaphysics is making you do self-care by default. This is making you do libations and do self-care for your ancestors. This is making you treat yourself and honor yourself and speak more highly to yourself, to your nagas. So hopefully this helps you remember just who the fuck you are and realize that your ancestors play no games and they love your ass. And so do I. And that's all I got. Green Gang in this speech. Shout out to Mother Isis of the spirit of Virgo, mother freaking season. I'll be out. Told you I was gonna be before 3 hours. Till next time, bro.